He does that a lot when he doesn't like your
Session
shenanigans.
40. In the depths of the Hunt Silver warehouse, the air hangs heavy with tension as the party finds themselves entangled in a web of intrigue and danger. The once productive location now serves as the stage for a confrontation that will shape the course of Foul's future and the path of Much Obliged. Standing before you is none other than Curvin Mesk, the snake himself, his honey's words rejected in favor of confrontation. The warehouse has erupted into a whirlwind of chaos and conflict, but amidst the fray, Corthin's arcane prowess has shone through, temporarily shifting the balance of power as a mesmerizing pattern of color rendered several of your foes insensate. Perhaps that would have been enough to end this conflict swiftly, but in an unexpected twist, the enigmatic witch Lysandra appeared, and is already working to free Curvin and his allies from Corthin's spell. Meanwhile, above, Veronica and Kaelen are fighting a man full of mirth and vim who laughs even as he takes hits and returns them in kind. Let's zoom back in, as Delryar hurls a frisson of power at Lysandra, or is it her clone? And the battle resumes. Welcome back to Cormyr, in the Year of Purple Dragons. Corthyn, you're up.
It won't focus, but my drink says purple. It's purple. It's very appropriate.
Somebody remind
The
me
gaming
if
one?
you can't hear me for a while that I went
Yeah.
back to push to talk because Kismet's going borf borf.
Okay.
What you got, Corthin?
Okay. So the one in front of me had just been hit by Del.
Are we in the same spots that we were last time? I thought that the thug was between me and Fig, and
Oh,
we were a little higher
sorry. Some things did get moved. Let me fix that.
okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought I could see.
Look, a
Yeah.
cat walked across the board. Some tokens got moved. He didn't
That is-
remember where
Yeah,
they
I
all
was-
went.
Okay.
That is
Very-
exactly true. It was actually because I was fixing things. Is that better?
Yep.
Uh,
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. I was like,
Let's see.
Oh, and I lost the upper warehouse's decoration.
I'm
But
just
whatever. I'll fix
Trying
it
to make
later.
it feel real for everybody with my
Yeah,
comparison.
no, I appreciate that because I was trying to figure out what the heck had changed.
All right. What you doing?
It's a good question. Well, she's right here, so I suppose I will attempt to stab her.
Go for it.
Man, I wish I could tell if she's the real. Oh, I hate this stupid. I hate Lysandra. Meh. Okay. Green flame blading, if I can hit. Where's the button? Not auspicious.
Entirely expected, though.
Misses.
Yeah. I believe I have double attack. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm apparently in the mind of a necromancer right now.
That is the
different
wrong
necromancer.
character.
Is it? I mean,
16 also misses.
Well, that's rude.
I know, right?
Okay, well, I obviously am attacking the illusion because even though my hits clearly managed to connect, they didn't do it.
I mean, she actually literally dodges out of the way.
so that
so no.
is, I suppose, my turn.
Okay. Hit the next button.
Did she already go through a round where she would have taken damage from the moonbeam?
No. That
No?
would be
Okay.
this round.
So
she
we'll
will
use the
take
old
it.
rule. Okay.
Okay. The laughing brawler gets up, like just rolls to his feet and turns on you, Kaelen, and he is gonna punch you once. And I need a strength saving throw. He does 11 bludgeoning. $18, you're good. He punches again. This one misses. You manage to get your arm up to block the attack. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then you take another 4 bludgeoning and I need a Constitution saving throw this time. As he just batters you with rabbit punches. You manage to avoid the stun that comes when he catches your jaw, though.
I just spit blood on the ground. Pain don't hurt.
All right. So, Lysandra is up. What's the... Is it a wisdom save, Tanis?
Con save.
Con save. Okay, and what's the damage?
10 damage.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Both versions of Lysandra begin chanting a spell. Corthynd, you feel your concentration end
What the?
as she
This
casts a
is in
spell magic.
concentration spell? Oh, well, that's rude.
Mm-hmm. That is how it goes sometimes. She doesn't move out of the moonbeam.
Does she look burned at all?
No. No, she does not.
It looks like I moved.
Ugh. Did I accidentally move
Yeah, you went to go hug that guy.
Oh,
Yep. Sorry. I don't know why that happens sometimes, where it'll grab 2 tokens at once.
control click is a fickle mistress.
I don't even... It's not even that.
I know.
Veronica!
Okay, so theoretically, the what's it called? The person behind me is still charmed, at least until their turn.
No.
Okay, damn it.
The charm ended when she cast Dispel Magic.
She's gonna be coming after us next, or maybe down there. All right. I guess with that in mind, I will just shoot the monk. Maybe we could try to get him down.
Go for it.
I'm gonna marksmith focus too. Sorry.
Sure. Do you want to reroll with the advantage?
Yeah. Do you want me to try to use the plus button?
Sure. Worst case, it doesn't work, and I grumble frustratedly. It worked. 29.
Okay.
That hits
Cool.
for sure.
Okay. With
Are you gonna put one of your
I'm gonna do
things
my
in it?
second. No, I'm gonna. Well, actually, I will. I'll trip. Well, no. If I shoot him, if I trip him and he gets prone, I don't get advantage on that.
You would have disadvantage unless you move into range with him, into melee with him.
And I can't because I use marksman focus. Okay,
Right.
so I
Wait.
won't do that.
Don't you have the feat that prevents you from?
Not from prone.
Hmm.
It only prevents from cover.
Yeah, it technically like if I use marksman focus on the first one, it's not that big of a deal because I have advantage, so it would just be regular. I think that's how it works. Anyway, I'll just shoot him again.
Okay.
And this one I do not have advantage.
A 20 also hits. Now, do you want to trip attack? It would give Kaelen advantage on all of his attacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide. Whether or not I want to use one of them on. Technically, I think I only have 3 left because I think I used it before.
Is it not up to date on your sheet?
It wasn't. I just updated it to 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put a trip attack on it.
Okay, go ahead.
And it was quick.
He saves. But he does still take that 8 damage, so. You knock him one in the chest, and the arrow manages to just pierce through his leathers, and then you put one in his foot, and he just continues just laughing uproariously.
Okay. Okay, that's probably it for my turn then.
This woman looks confused for a moment, seems to shake off whatever was affecting her, and then she's gonna rush to here. Actually, she's gonna rush past you to here. Draws a short sword as she comes, and Kaelen, she stabs you in the side. You take 17 piercing damage.
I'm down.
You are down or just incapacitated?
Incapacitated.
Or not incapacitated. Other word.
Imperiled.
Imperiled. There we go.
Yeah, I'm imperiled.
Okay, go ahead and drop your hit points. She will take her second attack at you, Veronica, but it misses. You manage to deflect it away. Foul.
Alright, well, seeing that the moonbeam's not working over there, just getting in the way, I will look over my shoulder at Corthyndahast and say, Curvin, you sure you want to stick around here next to me?
Nice.
And I think that'll be it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gotta open the hood. There we go.
All right. Give me the damage for this guy. There's a very real possibility you just kill him right now.
I'm hoping so.
That would be nice. We could use less
Mhm.
foes to fight.
Oh yeah. 12.
He passes his save. Takes 6 damage as the moonbeam just pours down on him. Fig, you get an opportunity attack as he is quickly not going to be in that shit. 27 hits with a 10. Do you want to use smite here or no?
He's bloodied.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty
I might as
badly
well.
injured.
Yeah, I'll smite him.
Should be under your use feature special.
Oh, yeah, special. Yeah.
Divine Smite.
Wonk.
There you go. 6. Jeez. You slash at him as he retreats out of the moonbeam, and the flash of light that, when your blade hits, just tears into him. He looks rough. With a grimace, he holds that injury and looks at you, Fal, and starts slowly backing away. If you want to take an opportunity attack, you can, but it looks like he's trying to get out of this fight.
What other reactions am I going to use?
Sure.
I think this is less about resources.
I mean, he could have not attacked us if he didn't want us to attack him.
You miss.
Oh, man.
And he stumbles his way over to here. Then literally falls on this box and just sits there holding his side. Think.
I can't help but notice there's this moonbeam.
Yeah.
That's my end my turn in it.
Enter.
Enter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Try squeezing around it.
Someone else was there, okay?
It's fine. I'm just not gonna deal with that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Squeeze on in. Welcome to
I'm
the
gonna
party.
attempt to sword her.
Okay. You slash straight through her, and your sword passes through like nothing is there.
Oh, she's so annoying.
Like, just size. Can I use a javelin for my second attack?
You absolutely can.
All right, I'm just gonna throw it at Dickface over here.
Okay, what's the range on a javelin?
3120.
3120. I think you're still in range. Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Roll it, please, game. Thank you. Ugh.
You turn and throw your javelin as hard as you can, but it lodges in one of the boxes.
Oh well, at least I can probably get it back from there.
Yep.
That is me. I don't have an end turn button though.
You probably do. It's just way off your screen, but I'll take
Do you
care
have
of
the
it.
battle?
She does, but it's probably too wide for her screen.
No,
She-
I've just got like a bunch
It's
of
to-
black space. It's weird. There, I'll just push my. There we go.
Kaelen.
I'm gonna get up and try to finish off this guy in front of me.
Okay. At the start of your turn, you gain an exhaustion.
Yeah, I don't have the exhaustion button anymore.
Yeah, you have to give yourself a hit point, give yourself an exhaustion, then remove the hit point. It's so dumb. I need to
Oh, I see.
I
Okay,
need
there
to
we go.
write a utility to make that easier for you guys.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
12 misses.
Do my second attack.
14 misses.
And then I'm gonna expend a
Well, you have a bonus action attack without doing that still.
okay. Oh yeah, let me do that.
16 hits. 9 bludgeoning.
Is he still up?
Yes, he is. Did you want to stun him with that?
Yeah, I think I'll stun him.
Okay, go for it. He staggers a little, looks for a brief moment like he's out, and then just laughs in your face. Did you want to spend one more key to get your last attack?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
He better not have Die Hard.
With a vengeance, right?
Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Fuck.
12 misses, sorry. Nah,
You're too stupid to have a good time.
he's just based on somebody I know.
Oh no.
Told you.
Alright, give me the damage.
Yep.
All of it, and now he's dead.
Yeah, he has a lot of hit points. And he still has all of them. I don't think it's gonna kill him. It is, however, gonna do max damage. 18 damage as Curvin starts to burn. And he hisses and quickly moves here. And draws a knife. And as he draws it, you can see that this knife is coated in some sort of greenish bile. He slashes at you. Does a 14 hit? I think that misses, right?
Yep.
Okay. Does he have multi-attack? He does. Slashes at you again with his dagger. 14 again, misses both attacks.
Just stop it.
Action. Okay. Okay. That ends his turn. Wait. Oh, he does have a bonus action. What is his bonus action? Oh.
Die.
Oh. He, calls up to the rogue above. Finish them quickly! Del.
Can you tell me what the sight lines are to the second story?
If you can see someone up there, they would be visible to you.
I feel like the game does not actually.
It does.
Because
I tested.
See the upper
over
level, we just
here-
don't have light on it.
On the left-hand side, I feel like I'd be able to see up onto the second story.
You can't see the floor, but you could see a person there. Here, I'll show you. Should be able to see her now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why.
He's not there.
Because there's no light.
It's because there's nobody there.
You're right.
So all of these are like stacked 10 feet high, and that's the problem, is that they're blocking your line of sight. It actually properly accounts for azimuth.
But, like, this floor here, I'd be able to see it.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't show you the floor, it just shows you the people.
Okay, so... Go here first. I feel like I should be able to see up here. I see Veronica, like, next to me now.
Yeah, you see Veronica because she's right on the edge, but everybody else is further over, so you can't see them.
Okay, so the second story... Okay, that's frustrating. I was thinking the second story's boundary was...
It's here.
Okay.
And then here.
Move up this way a little bit. Let me see. There. is it saying I've moved like far too much? Or am I
It says you've moved
misreading?
about 15 feet.
Okay, but this is saying like moving here would be 5 feet.
Oh,
Oh, because you accidentally moved me and moved me back. I
you want me to
think.
reset you for the turn?
Yeah. Okay, so I moved here and here. How many hit points do I have?
Did you just ask how many hit points you have?
Yes.
Does his elf have enough hit points?
That's an entirely different concept.
On the other hand, I feel like at any time, how many hit points do I have is a valid question.
Especially when there's a big glowy circle that is in my way.
Yeah, you note I opted out of the big glowy circle.
Yeah, screw it. Is that con save?
Yep. Tanis, if you could roll damage for us.
Mm-hmm.
Good roll.
Low. Ooh.
Also,
7.
good roll.
So you take 8. It's round up for damage.
Well,
Falaghard, come with me.
Okay.
Go through the moonbeams.
Dimension door? No. Oh. Where are you going?
all those boxes.
Oh. Oh.
Where are you going?
Upstairs.
Where upstairs? Here. I will put you 10 feet up, or 15 feet up rather, so you can see. Where do you want to be? And then I'll move him there too.
Did you just weaponize a bamf?
He did. That's what that spell is. Weaponized bamfing.
Let's go more or less here-ish.
Go ahead and move yourself. There. So it's not visible, but there's a bunch of boxes over there. But you're welcome to land on top of them.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Oh.
You can collide. Very
There?
impressive error message.
Is that what you want?
I was meaning more towards the corner.
Okay. And then where are you putting Val?
Probably between me and Veronica.
Okay.
The merchandise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Please tell me there's cabbages in one of those boxes.
Probably.
It only says creatures take damage though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Even better.
Oh, yeah.
I'm helping eradicate cabbage slugs. It's okay. Anyways, and for my bonus action, this is for. Why am I so bad with names?
We're
Kaelen.
past 40.
Oh, the burns.
Hey, I burnt myself too. It's fine.
Wow,
Oh,
that was
man.
an absolutely terrible roll.
Nice. So I get that 14.
Mhm.
I'm back Back up.
And that should do it for me.
Okay. Corthynd.
Okay, from what I observed in the previous fights with Lysandra, can I hypothesize whether or not, because we've established, at least for the moment, I'm trying to remember if Corthynd can figure out whether or not, how her pattern to her switching.
Oh, sure. It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. Okay.
Yep. Takes her a bonus action to switch.
And I've attacked her before. She hasn't had her turn. Well, she's attacked after her turn, and this wasn't hers, so she's upstairs. Am I getting that right? Other players?
Right.
I don't know where her other token is, so.
She's not this one, in theory.
She wasn't that one when I stabbed her.
Mm-hmm. That's annoying, but I can't see the other one of her, and that's the one I want to target. Rude. Move over a little here, give you some more breathing room. Yeah, there we go. Well, if I'm not really in melee with her, theoretically, then I should be able to Eldritch Blast this guy.
If you can see him.
We're gonna test some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Look
sure to
at
write
this,
it down, then it's science.
Yeah. See, if I write down the stupid stuff I'm doing, then it's science, and then it's fine, right? I'm gonna move away from Lysandra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hypothesis. I can see this guy here. I can see half of him. Is that enough to target him?
If you can see him. But, I mean, if you can see half of him, then he's got a little bit of cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that works.
Right. Okay, well.
Fixed.
What? What's fixed? What happened?
Second floor. Don't worry about it.
You made me worry so much when you said that just as I moved a little bit. I'm like, what did I do? Oh no. Sure. I will go ahead and take the disadvantage on that.
Oops.
Or whatever it is. Is it higher AC he's got?
Can you remind me who you're targeting?
This dude.
Gotcha.
Hurting me. Sad face.
Yeah, let me...
Remaining Mr. downstairs.
How do I... Hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. It just increases his AC a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I could just move over there, but there's a moonbeam in the way. This works out fine. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. It's fine.
13 misses. Second attack.
It's fine.
21 hits.
It's fine. See? That's some nice force damage. And I would like to bring him up next to me, please. Get over here.
Damage.
Moonbeam.
And he moves 5 feet this way, which does pull him into the moonbeam.
Which was my goal.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Tanis.
Yes, sir.
Zappy zappy.
Oh, wow. One step forward, and now I can see people up there. Positioning, right?
Mm-hmm. Oof. 17. And he takes all of it.
Let's go. And he's still not bloodied.
I don't
Nice.
believe we said you could get out of that. You were better off when you were unable to move. And I think that will be my turn. You know what? This is a possibly stupid idea, but this is a stupid ability for when I have allies around. I will bonus action Cloak of Flies.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. How do I activate it?
Just click it.
Yeah.
And it's 5 feet? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then that's on my turn.
There we go. Now your Cloak of Flies is visible.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Do you not see it?
Nope.
No, but that's fine.
Show aura to all. Well, I don't know why you can't see it, but I can see it.
Oh, that's the important part.
That's the advantage of charisma. Starts its turn. Poison damage. Okay, cool. All right. Up top, Knuckles here. Knuckles is annoyed that you gained hit points again, so he's gonna punch.
Punch.
He misses. Punches again. He misses. Punches again. Critical hit. So he slams his fist at you twice, and you manage
Reroll
to
that
just
attack.
get your fists up. So he manages to get you manage to get your fists up to block both, and then the next one comes in, and you are absolutely certain that he is going to clean your clock. It is coming straight for your jaw, and you are not fast enough. And then his attack just misses. It just like goes right in front of your nose, and you just feel the wind. What ability was that, Matthew?
Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That's so good. I love
Totally
it.
misses.
Immediate
For the record,
deflation.
In character, Dell's eyes just crackled with electricity as he stared at him.
Nice.
Yay.
I will absolutely bring inspiration. I see. Deal with it.
Not totally. I like
Hell
it.
yeah.
Corthynd. I need a
I just
wisdom
wanna
saving
taunt
throw,
him.
please.
As
What, saving throw?
as that punch like stopped right in front of
Wisdom.
me, I say, "There's always Barber College."
He laughs. He finds this joke amusing. You have to re-roll that now.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Because she is using her reaction
Oh,
to
I
cast
thought that was
Silvery Barbs.
Well, that's annoying. That's going to give advantage to somebody.
It is.
Da, 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 da. Well, that's even more annoying.
Mhm. Both Lysandras begin chanting once more, and Corthyn, your entire world starts to change. You're very confused. Nothing makes sense for a moment, as Corvin seems to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Wait, what happened to Corthyndahast? He disappeared.
He just got shrunk.
Polymorphed.
Oh.
I wish your icons were not visible right now. There's a cute little token under all those.
You can see
Wow.
see it up in the top in the bar with all the people.
Oh yeah, you're right. Perfect. Excellent.
And if you hover over it,
Corthyn, you are now a rabbit. Your
So
intelligence is 2. Please roleplay accordingly on your turn.
I am a rabbit with a cloak of flies.
You are a rabbit with a cloak of flies. That is accurate, yes. But you are a rabbit right now. And let's see here. I think she'll give advantage to herself because that's fun. All right. That ends her turn. Veronica.
So I kind of want to try to do something fun. I want to grab the leather lady and try to toss her over the edge.
Absolutely, you can. You need to make an athletics check first.
Okay. Athletics, please, please, please. Nope, that's not gonna do it.
You don't know, it might.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
I didn't think so. Oh well.
You can try one more time to grab her, but you won't be able to throw her this turn. Yeah, you would, actually. You can try one more time if you'd like.
Okay. Athletics again?
Yep.
You can do it. You can do it.
That's a pretty good roll. All right, so you reach out to grab her, and she, bats your hands away. And then you just bring them back around, grab her again. And do you want to just throw her off?
Yeah, I just want to throw her down to the bottom.
So yeah, you just turn, dragging her
Aim
with
for the
you.
rabbit.
And she goes
can
right
I aim
here.
for the rabbit?
Sure.
Let's not hit
Yeah.
the rabbit.
You absolutely can. And she just goes right here, and then you let go of your grapple. And down she goes. She is now prone. And can you roll 1d6 for me?
Yes.
She land on the rabbit?
She landed next to the rabbit.
Damn. If only
Were
she
you
had
hoping
landed-
you'd just get squished out of your polymorph?
That's the only way I'm getting out of this. It lasts an hour. and
that
there's
was
no
my
other
goal.
Save.
Yeah. That was correct, right?
Yep, and she took 1 damage from her fall. And that's both of your attacks for the turn.
Yeah.
Now Fig
Alright.
is in some deep shit.
Can I use my bonus action still, or was that enough?
You absolutely can use your bonus action.
Okay.
You did use 20 feet of movement, though.
I did, didn't I? Oh, I want to use. Actually, no. Actually, never mind. I'll just end my turn for now.
Okay. He gets up from prone. Looks at Kerbin. And turns to charge Figwyn.
Clearly, she didn't see what happened to the last person that...
Listen. Her job is to
Hey, wait a
attack.
minute. Doesn't that provoke an attack of opportunity?
From a rabbit? Oh, she did start her turn
Angry.
in there, though.
She
What's the damage
panicked a
for it?
wild animal.
What's the damage for starting her turn in?
I'm. Oh, 4.
-4.
Box. Spock's pretty hard.
Or poison.
To be
I mean-
fair,
Go ahead, Rob. Bite her.
it's an attack of opportunity because she did almost fall on top of him. That would startle something into biting,
I mean-
whatever.
Most rabbits wouldn't, but it's fine. He can bite. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out what the stats of rabbit are.
You should have it on your sheet. Oh, close your sheet and reopen it. It should open as that.
It did.
Oh,
Oh, there's a second rabbit. Okay.
yeah. There's a second sheet that's your rabbit
That is
sheet.
a rabbit. Gotcha. Okay, good. Oh, that's such a cute little bunny.
I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't care, because you're not going to hit. That said, neither is she, because Figwyn is made of invulnerability.
Sterner stuff. The word
Yeah.
is sterner stuff.
Yeah, invulnerability. Val.
Mind you that you said I was
Immediately
invulnerable.
looking over the edge to check on the boxes.
Oh, yeah, though they're not in great shape.
Oh, we were doing so good, man. Can I see Corthyn in rabbit form here?
Can you see Corthynd in rabbit
Can't
form
tell.
here?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I see the whole circle and stuff, but
I mean, the answer
I
is
don't
if
see
you
a
can't
little
see it, you
token.
can't see it.
oh, okay. I just
Is
wasn't
there
sure
a
'cause it was
collection
weird
of
little-
weird icons
little
over
token
here?
thing. All right.
I don't know why you can't see it, but you can't see it. Probably because it's tiny.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just you're too far from the edge. Whoops.
I'm right on the edge.
I
so-
know, but it says no, so no.
Okay. All right.
It says no, so no.
All right. Excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna try and climb on these. Oh, can I climb on the boxes?
Sure. Extra 5 feet of movement for each time you move onto a box, but no big deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't get on the box, but I was hoping to just get over here.
Fixed.
Thank you.
You have Chalice up. Good choice. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're not grappled anymore. Let's get rid of that.
And I'm gonna use Word of Radiance.
Oh, cool. I like that.
It's just when the DM's that enthusiastic about an ability.
It's a great spell. I assume you're only targeting Knuckles here.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just trying to delete templates.
He rolled an 8.
Okay, cool. And then bonus action, I will Healing Word Kaelen.
Okay. Kaelen, you gain
And-
6, and then I assume you're going to Chalice that too.
Yeah. Oh,
And another 4. So you gain 10.
Healing no bueno tonight.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not bloodied anymore. It's actually really good.
Hey,
That's
what's up? I
because
thought there
we've
was a
dumped
witch
a
up here.
level 3 heal and a boosted
Yeah.
heal into him.
Uh-huh.
The heals are not good if that's... And that's not to say that there's a problem with the spells used, just
Oh.
that the rolls have been terrible.
Fig, you hear a door open on the other side of the boxes from you. And then another door further away opens on the other side of the boxes from you.
I'm following Iron Guts here. How do I deselect this?
Just drag to select nothing. Weird that it was having you all follow
drag.
him. Anyways,
My bad. I thought it was a good double click or something.
that ends his turn. Figwyn.
Go save the rabbit, but there's a person in front of me now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to sort them.
Sword away. 10 misses.
Come on,
11
Fig.
misses.
Oh, man.
That's about what I can do.
Okay.
Feeling all this energy in me, I'm gonna also start laughing hysterically at this guy. And I'm gonna start punching at him.
Okay. Your first punch misses as he ducks under it. Your second punch catches him straight in the chest, but it doesn't even, move him. He's a rock. Your third punch taps him
third
right
was a
in the
roundhouse
nose.
kick.
Oh, roundhouse
Roundhouse
kick. All right, you bring your kick around, and it hits him right in the side of the head, and he staggers. He looks pretty
All right.
rough.
I'm gonna spend a discipline, do another one.
Okay.
Come on, bring us home.
Oh,
This next one, you try to follow up the roundhouse with a back elbow, and he just brings up both hands right into your elbow and catches it.
I assumed he was gonna roundhouse kick so hard he just went in a circle and ended up on his butt while Looney Tunes sound effects play.
No. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, and I'll say it'll get worse before it gets better. That'll be my end of my turn.
Okay, several things happen here. How much is it, Rob?
4 poison.
4 poison. All right, and then these bloody.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tanis, if you would.
yep.
That's pretty good.
Hold them there, Sila. And then he turns and goes this way. And then he dashes.
I hope he's going up to the second floor and not trying to
And then he
leave.
dashes again.
Oh, he's going to get reinforcements.
I assume
no,
that's what the doors
oh,
open
no.
anymore.
No,
the
that
doors-
was the guy that Fig
that was
beat the
that was
crap out
Iron
of
Guts leaving.
running.
He is fucking gone, man. Okay. Del.
Mhm.
Does an 18 hit?
Oh,
You take... Oh, Lord.
how is somebody targeting me? I can't see.
It's the guy.
He can see you even if you can't see him, because it's measured from the center of your token, but they can see the edge of your token.
It's snake
You
face.
do have +2 to AC. Does an 18 still hit with +2 to AC?
Yes.
Okay. 12, 14, 26, 30.
The old lizard.
37 force damage
Uh-huh.
as a spectral ram flies at you from this direction. You are knocked 5 feet this way.
Oh, sucks to suck.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I make one if I'm unconscious?
Are you going to fall unconscious, or are you just going to be...
I'm just...
No, you will not get to make one if you fall unconscious, but you should be
No, but if I'm at
0.
0 hit points,
You can still
I
make
wasn't
one
sure if...
at 0.
Okay.
Yeah. You manage to grab onto the lip and get your feet on these barrels. You are precariously close to falling, but you don't fall. But you do take the 37.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That ends his turn. Oh, and you're up.
Uh-huh. So that's... Since I start the turn, I get the...
You're not in it.
exhaustion, right?
Oh, yes, that is true. But you are not in Corthyn's circle because it doesn't go up high enough. So that you don't have to deal with.
Is that because he's a rabbit now?
It's because it only goes
It's a
5 feet
5
around him.
sphere.
So
Does his rabbit have like clothes on, or is it like a part
No.
of the
No.
rabbit?
is part of the rabbit.
Okay. I'm just
Um,
imagining a rabbit with clothes.
It does. It has a cute little bunny cloak.
am I like dangling or
You have your
leaning
feet.
against the...
You're sort of half dangling. You've got one foot on the barrels, and you're holding onto the railing.
The barrels beneath me?
Yeah.
So since I'm doing it consciously, can I drop down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I would like to drop down, and
Does entering your aura cause damage, Rob?
No, you have to start
Okay.
the turn then.
okay. And I can tell that the aura flies are from
Around the rabbit.
right?
Yeah.
It's a very
Great.
clear visual effect.
Fantastic. Where'd it go?
I'm imagining this rabbit with a little like green mohawk waving.
It's a very cute rabbit because it has advantage on charisma. It's actually a very threatening rabbit. It only has advantage on intimidation checks.
So, yeah, it's like a punk rabbit that you would see in Ninja Turtles.
Kyle's
Yeah.
banner.
Son
Green
of
Um,
Jimbo?
Can I make a Arcana to know
That's Corthyn?
more specifically what options there are to break him out of it?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
He
Like-
would have seen me change because I saw him when I got to
Yeah,
him.
no, I was absolutely able to see down. It's just more of a, do I know what will, like if I smash the rabbit over the head?
You suspect that any damage you do to the rabbit can carry over to Corthyn, but if you do enough, it might break the spell.
All right. Best chance I've got. I'm a jolt the rabbit.
Rabbit,
Yeah!
make a Constitution save.
He can choose to fail.
No,
I have a very
that is not a
bad
rule in 5th edition.
That looks like a 14 to my 15.
Rabbit, you take 5 damage.
Well, Rabbit takes 1 damage and is poofed out of existence. Corthynd takes 4 damage.
You know what? I'll take it.
No, thank you. That's very effective. Why is everything dark now? Oh, did my lantern not come back with me?
Oh, let me double check. No, it's on.
Weird. I could see before, now I can't. It's fine.
Maybe it'll fix itself on your turn.
And with that, I will slump against the barrels. Did his Cloak of Flies drop?
Unfortunately, no. I can drop it on my turn. Or I can just move away from you.
I'm going to heal that many.
Okay.
For the record, I love the fact that I had a -1 to my spell DC, and he still dropped it below it just by 1. Yeah, I'm going to roll kind of back further onto the barrels to try and be out of the line of sight of
that lady.
the enemy down here. And preferably out of his form of insects, if possible. But I can't move my token if that's okay.
Sorry, you want to move where?
Further onto the barrels to try and be less
You
line
can't.
of sight of...
They're barrels.
Are they stacked too high?
Yeah, you drop down, right? So you're on the floor now, squeezed up against those barrels, rather than on top of them.
Okay.
That is a.
I thought it looked like it was stacked in like a pyramid type shape.
It is.
So there was space on one of them to roll into.
No, you had to drop down all the way to do what you did.
All right.
You could move like under Veronica there, though that does put you in melee.
No comment. We'll yeah, I'll just kind of collapse against the barrels and hope for the best.
Okay. Corthynd, you are no longer a rabbit. Damn it.
Well, thank you for that. I had been planning to roll a D8 to determine which direction the rabbit would run.
That would have been a great way to handle it.
To the west, because it knows
not to go into the big bright moonbeam. Yeah.
danger. But now I don't have to. Hooray! I still can't see. I wonder if I need to reload.
Let me turn it off and back on again real quick. See if that fixes it.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Much better. Thank you.
Yep.
Now I can actually see what's going on. Alrighty. That's a very annoying moonbeam. Not convenient at all. I don't really want to get...
Why is Veronica's token so much smaller than everybody else's?
Because she's 10 feet higher.
Different level.
Oh, okay.
It's
Elevation.
90% as large.
That's right. Veronica threw the other one downstairs, not...
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking Veronica was...
That's why I said you could get beneath
downstairs.
Veronica there, because
Yeah.
she's 10 feet above you.
Yep.
You
Sorry,
just
my
can
brain...
see her from here. I get it. What are we doing, Corthynd?
I believe that Lysandra's still upstairs, but I don't know for sure.
Mhm.
Because I was a bunny. How high is the second floor? Is 10 foot up, you said?
It's about 15, actually.
Okay, that's too much. All right. What level is that? second. That's not bad. I'm gonna... Man, if she's not down here, then that's kind of a waste, but I'm gonna try. In fact, this is going to help me prove a thing. So we're doing more science. I'll write it down later so that it's officially science. I'm gonna touch the book of House Slytherin and
Slytherin Shaynor spellbook.
the regret across your face as you realize now that it's going to be the House Slytherin spellbook forever. And use 2 charges to cast Wither and Bloom.
Nice.
What does that do?
Low damage dice go back to my Necromancer.
Okay, so let's see. Constitution
My
save on a fail, half as much on a success. Okay.
And I'm paying attention to see if any thing hurts Lysandra.
It does look like it hits her. Fig and Del, you can spend and roll one of your unspent hit die. And you regain that plus whatever Corthyn's intelligence modifier is.
4.
I'm at full, so I
Wait,
shall not be
didn't-
doing
Does it hit negative?
That took me a minute. Didn't we
What is your
boost this spell?
Intelligence?
Yeah, it's each creature instead of one creature.
No, we did not boost this spell. That's just the default version.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay,
Your version
cool.
you used last night was only one creature.
No, it's everybody in the radius. Anyways,
What's the amount?
I think it was just that there was only one.
what's your int mod?
4.
So you gain 4 additional.
I gained 9.
That's pretty good.
I'll take that.
For releasing me.
Oh,
I now
Del-
have less damage
Del-
than when I ran
Del.
into the moonbeam. Yes.
make a concentration check. We didn't do that for the 37 damage earlier.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was.
Hey, that rabbit had a 12 AC because of that.
Can I roll high enough to pass that? Concentration check is not a concentration
It is a concentration
save.
save. It is.
Okay.
The DC is 18. Yep. So that spell's gone. So no more Shield of Faith for you.
Then I'm going to... this is annoying. I can't really... move anywhere that's not...
You could move into melee with the leather girl.
Would that be far enough away from him, though?
From whom?
Del, who I don't want to... I may have to bonus action get rid of my cloak, just so I don't do 4 damage to his face.
You might.
What I really want is a better view of the upstairs, but I can't get that, so I'll just move over. No, she's not going to let me that far in, huh?
You might be able to move into the corner there. Yeah, there you go. You got Del out of it.
Move over here, like press my back up against
Yeah, I was gonna
these
say,
boxes.
Corthyn's like pinning his back against the boxes, going, "You're good, right?" Okay.
And then that will be
Princess Bride shenanigan going
my
on.
turn.
If any game should
Brr.
have them.
No,
surely
it's Knuckles.
ours.
Knuckles holds up both hands going, No, that's enough. You have proven yourself. You are a very good fighter. Truce!
Nobody ever wins a fight. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Cookie ass statement is that?
He looks confused and then offers a hand to you.
Bite it.
I'll reach out and I'll say, "Same town, new story, huh, pal? Let's get a beer after this."
Agreed! Good idea. He's taking the dodge action. That's his turn. You don't want to die? That would be stupid. He's not stupid. He's just, enjoys fighting people. It's fun.
Unhinged.
Oh, that's funny.
I will
mean-
say as well
Consider
that I
what he
want
based
you
it
to be
off of.
nice until it's time to not be nice. I'll follow up with that as like a confirmation of the truce.
He looks a little confused, but says, I have no intention of fighting further. Let's see here. What sounds like fun?
Giving up.
No, that doesn't sound like fun. Ugh, I used both of those? Lame. Right. That'll do. Corthyn. I need a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How many fourth level spell slots does she have?
Is she casting?
Yes.
Don't you get in a way
No.
when you're in melee with caster? Oh.
No.
That's
Not
lame.
anymore. Can I identify what she's casting?
Yeah, sure. Make an Arcana check. She's casting Hold Person on you. And it doesn't take.
None of that now.
And that ends her turn. Veronica.
I'm debating trying to not, or just doing the same thing to her.
You could try.
Could
There's
I
a moon.
aim-
There's a moonbeam down there you could throw her into.
Yeah, could I aim for that?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. If you can get her there.
I feel like you should have no problem finding it since it surely extends upwards too.
I think you have to go
I
around
see.
the lip there. Is it not letting you off the box? Oh, yeah. I bet it doesn't because of the. There you go.
I did. Okay.
Box now.
I would like to grab her and
Make an
try to
athletics
knock
check.
her.
Yeah, the moonbeam's like what, 20 feet high?
I think.
Like 40.
At least 10.
It's at least 5. You reach out to grab her, and she just ducks back out of your grasp.
I'm gonna inspiration
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay. First roll. What is it? 1D. Oh no.
1D4.
Tanis, can you just cast it?
Yep.
It'll be. I think it'll roll it automatically. So.
Yep. Let's go.
18. So she ducks back, and your hand just manages to catch her cloak, but then you don't quite get a good grasp on it. Now, did you want to spend
I'm
an
gonna-
inspiration?
that. Yeah, I'll spend that inspiration.
Okay.
Do you want me to hit the plus button or just re?
Just reroll.
Oh.
I should have had
Yeah.
you reroll, Niv.
It's still an 8. So, yep. You still have your second attack.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Can I reroll it? Okay.
You can try again, yeah.
It's gonna work. No, it's not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Oh well.
This time, you don't even get close, and she just smirks at you.
Slimy as ever. That's it for me.
She decides this is not a fun place to be. Like, not at all a fun place to be. She does turn. Oh, wait. First she takes, what is it, 4? Yeah, 4. First she takes 4 damage. She turns and stabs at you, Corthynd. 22?
Yes, that hits.
You take 4?
No.
You can't. He has to be next to you.
He's right. Never mind.
And then she turns and stabs at you, Figwyn. 16 misses, I believe. Rob, don't forget to roll your saving throw, or your concentration check there.
Yeah, 16 just plinks right off my armor. Not even close.
And then she disengages.
Fucking rogues.
Actually, we're going to go a different direction than that. Okay.
Oh, I didn't push the button, but that's fine.
Why do you have advantage on that?
Because I have
Warcast?
Warcaster.
Yeah. Val.
Oh, hi, Curvin.
Poor Curvin.
Looks like you can't keep anyone to work for you. Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Just leaving that. Just leaving the moonbeam down there.
little
It's fine.
Just a little south.
18 hits.
All right. And no. Okay. That'll be it.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
As in dead or leaving?
Gone, like as in he is out of this scene. He is no longer. He is not appearing in this fight.
Not Corvin. Iron Guts.
Knuckles.
Or Knuckles.
Yeah, Knuckles is no longer a member of this combat. How do I
Okay.
think that sets him defeated? Yeah.
That wasn't Knuckles, though. That was
That was
the
Iron
other
Guts.
guy.
That was,
Iron Guts. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the one that I absolutely rocked the shit out of.
Yeah.
Figwyn.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well, I'm gonna test to see if this is the real Lysandra by sorting her.
Go for it. That
nice.
hits, but it passes straight through her.
Nice.
All right,
sword.
so I'm gonna pass right through her too.
Yep, not a problem.
Which way did that dude go? I feel like there was a
She
door
went
right
this
here.
way, through here. There's a little narrow passage there.
Aha! Okay, can you reset me so that I can start this movement properly? Because
Yep.
I bounced around. There we go. 6.
You may not be able to go through it because,
I can't.
yeah, because of the way the thing is set up. Let me move you through.
Yeah, just move me to, as close to as I
There you
can for pursuit.
Well,
Right.
you should be able to see her now, and you can figure it out from here.
Figwyn enters pursuit mode.
There you go. And
no.
you missed.
No. We're rerolling that.
Okay. 19 hits. 12 damage.
Yep.
Still have a bonus action left.
I will smack her in the face with my shield.
Okay. Been a while since you done that. 17 also hits. Jeez. For 2.
And that's fake.
Okay. Kaelen.
Nobody die while I can't see you.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see, where are the stairs at this point? It's like
Behind Curvin. They're way up here. Or
Alright,
there's
is this-
these ones in the dark that you came up in the first place.
Okay. If this guy is not in the fight anymore, he's just kind of chilling. Can I pass through him?
No, you can only pass through your allies' squares.
Or invisible, or rather, illusionary people who aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can squeeze past him, but it'll cost you an extra 5 feet of movement.
That's fine. I'll squeeze past. And...
Okay. There you go. So that's 30 so far that you've moved.
We're taking this guy out, right?
Oh yeah.
Here
And
we
you have
go.
advantage, I think. Right?
Hell yeah. Don't need it.
Cool.
Do I
Did
kill
you
him?
just punch his head off?
You dash past the laughing fighter and rush up to Curvin and just punch him straight between the eyes. Just rabbit punch. He staggers back. He's still up, but boy does he look rough from that.
Oh man,
I'm
now I want
Literally,
there to be like a
all
punch
the
that
mass-
polymorphs somebody into a rabbit.
So, depending on how the next 2 hits
A literal
go,
rabbit punch.
I got a plan for this. Is that a
A
hit?
17 hits.
All right. One more.
A 10 misses.
I'm gonna. How is he looking?
I mean, rough as fuck, dude. He looks not great.
Okay, I'm gonna flurry.
Extremely not great. Okay.
Come on.
How many discipline have you got left?
0.
That's your last one.
Yep.
19 hits. How do you take him down?
I got a gift for this. It's basically in Roadhouse when he rips the heart out of the guy's chest.
Oh,
So I run up
Jesus.
and I stun him, and he's like falling back, and then I grab him and I rip the heart out.
Remember
Okay.
that part of Roadhouse?
Okay.
I
So-
believe that's called
so-
Mortal Roadhouse.
I take it he is not alive. You are killing him.
This is the worst arrest
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Police
I'm
brutality.
not
Um,
feeling happy about getting knocked out.
Unless he can survive without his heart somehow.
He just puts it back.
I was
You know,
just
like,
checking,
well,
you know. He could have decided that he
I know
wanted
it's
to keep
it's
him
up to
alive.
Kaelin's to decision.
A non-lethal heart defenestration. Yes, that's how that works.
We have 1 round to put healing magic into him to restore the heart functionality, right?
No, he's dead.
It just starts beating in
He is
Sam.
full on dead. There is no more Curvin Mesk.
We weren't using him anyways, it's fine.
Let me find this.
You looking for the heart punching gif?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Well,
Is this
finish your turn
the-
first,
the-
and then you can do
Oh,
the
that's
gif.
it. Yeah.
The new version of Roadhouse or the
No,
Does.
I haven't,
Swayze
I've never
one.
seen the old one.
Oh, that's why I don't remember it.
I'm going to
Is that
reach
one?
out and try and yank the caster off the banister.
Oh, can you see her? Oh, you can. Nice.
I
Just
can.
barely. Just
Yes.
barely. She rolled an 18.
I can't somehow help with this, can I? Being next
Nope.
door.
Damn. That is not an attack.
Oh, it's not the heart, it's the throat. I ripped the throat out. That's what he does.
Yes, okay. I was like, oh, that's Indiana Jones!
All right, so you rip his throat out.
The other heart.
Yes.
Okay. Since she's able to resist the
Mhm.
that, we're gonna do this.
Ooh, good choice. She passes 17.
She a little bitch.
He is a little bitch.
All right. Then I'm going to come. It's only starting in your effect, right?
Let me double check that. I believe that is case.
Because that's what we did not too long ago.
It's certainly the case for this fight.
Start its turn. Start its turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go stand here.
Whoop, 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 right through it.
Yeah, you can walk through. Oh, you're just on top of the other.
I am inside the illusion, and
I mean,
my.
yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, well, that's one way to prevent her from switching. Why didn't we think of that before?
I told you,
Lord.
this
Corthynd.
is Dell's personal chessboard.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move up here next to Dell.
Because you want me to get hurt.
I want to see where Lysandra is.
I mean, a little bit.
Based on where he was looking, make a perception check.
Well, yeah, you know that it's not the ghostly image around me.
Yeah, you have no idea where she is.
We
Yeah,
presume, at
Just
least.
trying.
Otherwise, things are a lot weirder than I thought they were.
There
Aha!
she is.
There you are.
Here I am.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we? And I put my hand
Oh, you can't do anything to me, little
Ooh.
bunny.
to Theron's Shaenor's spellbook and Blight.
It's a lot of dice.
Light do be like that. Half as much on a successful.
No, damage relation.
If she succeeded, I'm using my inspiration.
Okay. Use it. She still succeeds.
Used. Oh,
I would like to use my
I think where
inspiration.
you
Okay.
give her like 5 or whatever that is.
She still succeeds.
God damn it.
Oh, she's such a bitch.
the worst.
But you know what? I'll take 42 damage or whatever. Or 22 damage. Like, that's still pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's not bloodied, but the necrotic damage just kind of dances over her skin, and she just kind of grimaces a little. Oh, that tingles.
So, that's the action. Da, 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 da. Bonus action, Misty Step up next to her.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back now.
I'll move you up there.
Oh, the mothership is called Matthew.
Anything else?
No, I don't have anything but move speeds left, and I'm where I want to be, so that's
Okay.
my turn.
Knuckles just leans up against the barrel, watching. An interesting fight. Well, it seems the reason I came is no longer here. You win this time, little bunny boy. And she just blows you
She
a
starts
kiss.
turn and takes 4 poison.
Oh, sure. She blows you a
Hey, I'm
kiss.
taking what I can get. All right.
She blows you a kiss. Reaches up and touches her cloak. And then she vanishes.
No.
Excuse me, Del. I need to move you briefly here.
But you were celebrating, and I was like, what the heck?
Wait, so is she downstairs now?
No, she's gone.
Just
And in
poof.
fact, as she vanishes, a puff of brimstone smoke emerges from the area where she was, briefly choking both you and Corthynd. No actual lasting effect, but you do smell brimstone where she vanishes.
No,
Yes.
she doesn't get that. No.
She does.
She's not. No, she's not
Yes.
cool enough.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what happens.
Reject your reality.
Veronica,
substitute
it's
my
your
own.
turn.
She's no longer there, right?
Matt, we can't hear you.
She is gone.
Who smelled the filter?
Corthynd and Veronica.
Okay, so the illusion did not.
No.
Just drops a big old stinky brimstone fart right on you.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I mean, is combat still going on?
Yes.
Somebody she's fighting.
Is there, I guess Veronica will call down. Is there anybody? She disappeared. Is there anyone else that I should be firing at other than this Smile Knight or Smile Monk guy?
He's my friend now. I yell.
That's on brand.
You
I
can
don't
call
think
me
this one's my
Knuckles!
friend. I don't think this one's my friend.
He owes me a beer.
I do, that's true!
Knuckles, where would this witch go?
Hello?
No.
There's still a thing I'm stabbing.
Oh, is there? Okay, I can't see it, so I guess I will.
The only
just
person
gonna-
who's aware of this is Fig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
I
and
can't
and
pig for
find
whatever reason, so.
this
Yeah, you
witch.
can.
Just hold down left click to ping.
Granted, Fig might just be a disembodied voice right now, because I don't think you have any chance of seeing her where you are right now.
Pretty much. You could dash. You gonna dash?
Sure, I'm looking for the witch, even though I know I'm not gonna find her.
Sure.
She might see her out the window. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she only
Can
went
I
30
look out
feet.
the window? Can I
You
look at the
you
window?
passed by 3 massive windows as you were moving there.
Did I
You did
see
not see
anything?
her. No, you see the river.
How much more movement do I have? Because it's not clear.
I don't know.
I'm at
So
15.
that number in brackets is your total moved. So you can go up
Okay.
to 60 with your dash action that you have taken now.
Okay.
You do see figures right over here. You can see just a little bit of movement and shadows right over here.
And possibly you know what Fig with an opponent in front of her looks like, because
That's
she's
all I
not
can
relaxed.
That's all I can go. Veronica will
Yep.
just yell out to the group that she can't find. The witch is gone. And that will be my turn, I guess.
Very hastily, very, very hastily, she drops her short sword and falls to her knees. Mercy, please!
Wasn't expecting that.
Do I react now?
You can say something.
What she would do first is kick the sword away, so.
Yeah, you can do that on your turn.
Yeah.
I am going to ask just briefly, is anybody going to continue the fight with her or Knuckles?
Val doesn't know, and he's coming to throw a moonbeam across the room.
Alright.
You're gonna turn it on its side.
Oh,
So it just-
Lord.
Coming, Fig!
She's surrendering!
Oh, I can't get down off these
Oh,
boxes.
yeah. There you go.
It's okay. The boxes are on our side.
The box hostage.
As you get over here, I don't know why it's not showing you. You should have just a little bit of line of sight on her right now. I must have set something up wrong on the walls over here. She's right here, but you can see that she's prone with her hands up like this.
Oh.
Well, on her knees anyways.
Man, this thing just sat here the whole time. I'll put it like
Just sat here the whole time. I mean, it did a fuck ton of damage.
right behind her or something.
I think you did
don't
close to
know.
100 damage with that spell this
Even
fight.
without the damage, it did a ton of field control.
It did.
Also, like, you could have
Mhm.
moved it anytime you wanted to.
No,
Oh,
he was busy.
No,
I think he
it
was using his bonus actions.
It's
exactly
a it's a whole action.
Yeah, it's a
So I had
whole
a
ass action.
action for
Oh
him.
wow.
too.
Okay.
All right, that end your turn.
Yeah.
Anybody else going to try and fight these people, or are you guys going to let them surrender?
Fig is planning to
Surrender is
accept her
fine.
surrender. It doesn't
let's
seem very
surrender.
knightly to execute a begging or opponent.
Sure. Is anybody not going to let them surrender? Going once, going
I'm still
twice.
looking for
Yeah, I get that. You can. We'll do that. But I want to end the combat here. All right, Fig. How do you reply? You knock the sword away.
Right. And then she sheaths hers and says to the person in front of her kind of grimly, "You are very under arrest."
I was just defending myself.
Just no response other than an extremely unimpressed expression.
Am I under arrest as well?
Yeah,
You are
Knuckles.
not.
What?
You're
were-
not
But how am I to buy you a beer if I am under arrest?
When you get out.
Ah. Reasonable.
Kaelen, do you still have the throat?
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna try and
Yeah,
stuff
I'll
that
just-
back.
Of all the
Over here.
things to ask,
Fig just like, the throat?
I collected it.
Kaelen, you are, by the way,
Falaghard.
covered in blood.
Oh yeah.
Also, basically, she will help this girl get back to where everybody else is by just picking her up and moving
Yeah,
her.
you guys don't need to use the map to move around here. In
Okay.
fact, we can just ditch the map entirely because at this point it's not relevant. Veronica, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Investigation. Give me 1 second too after that, because I will try and. Because I still have maneuvers left. And I think I can do. Yeah, I'm going to use a maneuver, the investigation.
Okay.
Technical assessment.
Sure. So, with a 25, you are very aware that this building is empty except for you, your allies, and these two that you've taken captive. The third one has escaped, and Lysandra has also, yet again, escaped.
Veronica will walk over to where we're at, coalescing around. I'm guessing not Corthyndahast, the snake dude.
the lizard, Curvin.
Foul dragon.
You've said the lizard so many times that now I can't remember if it's a snake or a lizard.
Snake. He's also quite dead.
Yeah. Veronica will give a nod to Kaelen.
Fig is gonna regard Knuckles and the lady and just be like, "Well, today's your lucky day. You've been given a leave of absence from the Iron Throne."
Oh, I am not in the Iron Throne.
Well, you were working for them, whether you knew it or not.
I was just being paid. I am a bodyguard.
Insight check?
Fig just
Go for it.
Fig just smiles like she thinks it's cute that he thinks that matters to her at all.
Technically, it does matter. Bodyguards can't be arrested for defending their clients.
Your insight is so high. Holy shit.
He is not lying.
Okay.
Do you often attack war wizards and purple dragons when performing your bodyguard duties?
You're a war wizard.
I fold the cloak over so we could see the purple dragon.
He squints
Point
at
to
it.
the big purple dragon on
Fig?
Fig's coat.
Kaelen's gonna kind of whisper to
Interesting.
Knuckles.
But I did not attack you. I only attacked this one.
I'm gonna point over at Corthynd and kind of whisper over at Knuckles and be like, whatever he's saying, you can be fairly sure it's a lie.
He's telling the truth.
He's a liar?
Come on.
So he is part of the Iron Throne.
What? No.
No, Corthynd, I think he's trying to say you're lying, which is ridiculous.
I am now confused. Who is lying?
Nobody. Except Kaelen. Kaelen is lying.
Are we going to be healing the lizard snake scaly person, or
He doesn't have a throat.
He is very
Yeah.
dead. He is.
He has a
All
throat
of his blood is
something-
currently on Kaelen.
He is beyond the ability to arrest.
all right? We
Can we still?
Oh, we
fix this
arrested
to
him.
Speak with him, right? You could do that, Corthynd,
Do what?
right? You can talk
Oh.
to dead people,
Oh, yeah. Just because he's dead doesn't mean we can't interrogate him.
and the throat.
Which may be an easier way to question these two if they're not going to be more forthcoming.
What? I am forthcoming. What do you wish to know?
We should search them. Like,
can we tie them up and search? Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if we need to tie them up. They're being so cooperative.
No,
You can tie them
I
up.
would-
You got rope.
I would
Do we
like
need to
to
tie
at
you up?
least.
If that is what you wish to do, but I would prefer if you take me on a date first.
You don't have any miniature giant space hamsters on you, do you?
What is a miniature giant space hamster?
You know, I'm not sure I know.
Fair
I'm
enough.
searching the body and
Yeah. So on the body, you find.
Blood.
There we are. He has leather armor. He has an iron banded ring. He has a hand crossbow with several bolts, and he has that dagger that was in his hand that is crawling with green energy.
okay.
Souvenir.
Are you just doing all of the searches, or are other people going to search while you do that?
Is the ring like a signet of the Iron Throne? Because it may come in handy.
I was gonna say I'd like to maybe inspect that ring if no one's looking too close at it. But I'll leave the investigating to keener eyes.
While people are being searched and questioned and such, I would like to assess people's health and such.
Sure. I think everybody's above bloodied at this point.
I have a
That's
lot of
pretty much
my
fine.
blood on me, and
It
a lot
might
of his
be.
blood
This
on me.
might be like hit dice are actually the best form of healing right now.
Kaelen is bloodied.
Yeah, he's
just
he's
metaphorically
bloody.
and
He is not
physically.
bloodied.
Fig is perfect and never takes any damage ever, so she doesn't need
You're
healing either.
Such a good tank.
It's because nothing ever tries to
so-
hit me.
so-
It's very annoying.
Who is
I'm
searching
gonna-
the woman?
I will talk to the woman and just like get her name. How did she fall into this group? Knuckleheads.
You can ask
No one
her.
else
Ask your questions.
searching
I'm
and
just wondering if
searching it.
anybody else is going to search her while he's searching Curvin, or if searching her is waiting for Curvin to be searched.
Okay.
I can search her, but I'm not very good at investigation.
You'll note
so
that I
was
didn't ask
assuming-
for an investigation check for searching. I'm just
I
asking
did
if you're
not
going
know
to
that.
pat her down.
All right, I will pat her down. I want to.
She
at least
has
make
her
sure
leather
doesn't have any
armor.
more
She has her
weapons.
clothes. She has one dagger in her boot.
Yeah, that's my boot dagger now. Until
It's my boot now. You just take the whole boot.
yep,
Okay.
run around with it in my
Possible.
mouth like.
And then is anybody searching the big guy?
I'll check out Knuckles.
Okay.
We gotta search you, buddy.
Sure, I understand. He has his armor, which it doesn't cover quite as much as you think leather armor should, and yet also it's of an incredibly fine make. You suspect that armor is better than average for leather armor. Studded leather armor, sorry.
I think we're gonna have to confiscate this armor.
I would prefer if you do not.
Fortunately, it's up to the purple dragons, so I'll have to take it off.
I'm still not understanding why I'm under arrest. Can I leave it on for now, and if you decide to arrest me for certain, then you may have it.
The men you were defending made a habit of working with the Iron Throne and specifically threatening people.
Working for the Iron
Anybody with
Throne
him.
isn't illegal.
Kidnapping children is.
He
Anyone
kidnapped children?
with him
No.
is subject to incarceration while investigated.
He attempted. He's put out an attempt on the life of the leader of the Purple Dragons of the city,
Huh.
which means
And-
you are involved in that.
No.
Yes, they were supplying the means with which.
I like this
the
guy.
child-
He's fun.
I don't think I was involved in that. I only protected his life.
I think he was
You
just
were with
hired
him.
to-
It will be
protect the
investigated. You need to submit, or we will knock you unconscious.
I have
And
submitted.
take you to them.
I am not with resisting. I am only
She
disagreeing.
just kind of like and sets her shoulders, looks as tall as she can, which is not very tall, but she is very
Knuckle.
strong, and you all know. We don't need to strip him.
Yet.
Knuckles, do you know anything useful?
I know that his
Please.
name was Curvin and that his money was good. Oh, speaking of, he had 11 Tri-Crowns, 60 Golden Lions, 11 Silver Florins.
11
Knuckles?
Can't really take it
Icons.
though.
No. Curvin.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you can take that.
11
60 Golden
Tri-Crowns, 60 Lions, and 11 Florins.
Can I make another
Very
insight
least.
check to
Absolutely.
see if he's being... Okay.
The
As
very
far
least
as
I
you can
be
tell,
sure.
Knuckles is incredibly confused by all of this. He also
Is also
seems
not
to be
getting
very
paid.
disappointed in Curvin.
Is
Does he
Was
seem
the-
like he's being forthcoming with us? Like,
Yeah.
or holding something?
the
Okay.
armor's
No.
the only thing he has on him?
Yeah, the armor's it. He doesn't even have money on him.
No, poor guy.
Can I talk to the lady?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Scylla?
How did you get involved with Gordon?
Curvin was my employer.
Whatever.
Well, my recruiter, and technically my superior. Unlike Knuckles, I was a member of the Iron Throne. Am a member of the Iron Throne? But I'm only a
You know that
mercenary.
anymore.
Did he
We're all
tell you
quitting.
why?
With all due respect, I am still a member of the Iron Throne in good standing unless you intend to kill me.
Considering the
Potentially
Iron Throne
incarcerate
put out
you.
a plot against many Purple Dragons, that doesn't look well for them, or you.
It doesn't look well for Curvin, who was acting alone and without the authority of his superiors.
Of course.
We don't know that yet.
I suspect you'll find it, though.
Another insight
In
check.
that case,
Go for it.
Thank you.
right, like, then you'll get to go then.
She seems like she is very careful with her wording. She's not like trying to hold any information back per se, but she is refusing to allow you to dictate the narrative.
So just to be clear, you came here with your boss You broke into a warehouse and tried to attack a purple dragon or wizard and the rest of this group, regardless of whether or not you're a legitimate member of the Iron Throne or not. That isn't putting you in a good position.
I'm not questioning whether I need to go to jail. Undoubtedly, I should be tried for my crimes.
Over the table, last session he was telling us about trying to hire us. I can't remember, and my notes aren't showing if he told us what sort of jobs we were doing specifically, or if there was one, like a first job. Did he just say that he was going to pay us 1,000 to do whatever?
You guys didn't really give him much chance to make his offer before you picked the fight, so...
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the answer to your question, including what he actually did say, but I'm not gonna answer it for you now because you guys blew past most of his attempt at diplomacy.
Just to be clear, Corthyndahast. We just landslide him along.
Again, he was complicit in the kidnapping of children. I can't stress this enough.
No, he was not. You are...
Was he not selling the Dream Mist to Vane?
But he didn't know what Vane was using it for.
Yeah.
Don't care. He was selling an illegal substance that he knew could be used to knock
He
people out
was
to Vane.
he was selling an illicit substance. That is true.
He's a drug dealer.
Technically foul, but also be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, it was me that.
Oh, but foul is redeeming himself via community service, aka.
I'm just trying to clarify the
I'm
narrative.
getting paid.
There is no way to associate Kervin with
Yeah,
the kidnapping. That is not a thing you can do.
That's fine because I don't have to.
I'm just making that clear.
Because he's dead.
He's dead. He's super dead.
Where has Kervin been staying?
He has a room in technically it's an apartment on the southeast side.
We didn't find a key on him.
You did not.
Do you know what exactly he was trying to hire us for?
Exactly? No. But I can tell you the message that he was intending you to hear before you decided not to listen.
That would be great.
His plan, well, her plan, but his plan as well, was that you should accept the 1,000 gold, stand aside, and do nothing. He would have cancelled the contract on Maeve, and then any time he needed to call on you, you were to respond within a 10-day. Take the task. He didn't have any specific goals. He just wanted you on the payroll, as it were.
It's
The
good
purple
that we
dragons are not in the habit of giving open-ended favors to criminals.
Oh, you're so naive.
It's a good thing we
This-
didn't listen to him since he was working with Lysandra, who was involved with child kidnappings.
If it helps, he met her for the first time around 12 days ago.
Where did they meet?
She found us.
Was she
In the
sent by
apartment?
his superiors, or was she freelancing?
I'm not certain, but she claimed to be wanting to hire the Iron Throne and knew that he was the local representative. I cautioned him against working with her. She didn't seem right.
That's an understatement.
But her money
Ever
was
hear her
good.
mention anything about a dark one?
She looks thoughtful for a bit. Knuckles chimes in. I have heard this term. But not from her.
From who?
Enlighten me.
Well, I believe it was in the paper. There was a wizard that approached... I think he was flying.
We were there.
The sign of thunder.
We were there.
Oh. I am trying to be helpful!
That was
We
very
appreciate
helpful,
that.
but it wasn't new.
Out of curiosity, is Knuckles your birth name?
No!
His birth name is Echidna.
So I'm gonna drag the corpse over with its missing throat. What question should we ask our friend here?
Where is my money?
Ah, you haven't been paid yet.
No! Well, I was paid half up front.
Did you finish your job and protect him?
Very dead, so...
That is a good point. Perhaps I will not try to extort him for the rest of the money he owes.
How much did he owe you, out of curiosity?
30 gold.
Should we like?
How
Do
generous
you-
is Corthin?
I-
So what's the plan? We're arresting these folks and taking them to someplace, or we should probably investigate this apartment.
I think ultimately
I'm collecting my bottles of alcohol, by the way.
Okay.
don't actually have grounds to arrest Knuckles.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay with Knuckles. He just seems like a guy who was doing his job that just happened to take the wrong job.
It's okay for us to make that decision.
It's
Yeah,
okay for Rob and
like-
I, at least, so therefore.
Corthin
So-
technically outranks all the purple dragons in town, other than potentially Fig.
And
After
we are
collecting-
both endorsed by the crown right now, so...
After collecting my alcohol, Dell's going to come back and look at the woman since she clearly had more information. Out of curiosity, the one who ran away, was he
Yes.
also a mercenary just for the day,
No.
or
He is also a member of the Iron Throne.
where can we find him?
You likely cannot. Standard operating procedure is that he is to leave town very quickly now.
What was his name?
Find it again. His name was Grist, but we called him Guts.
He won't be seeking medical attention first?
He likely has a cache of some hidden. Most of us do.
If we're done with her, I can rip her throat out too.
I would
We're not-
appreciate
No.
if you don't.
Going to do
Kaelen.
that. I wish we hadn't killed Curvin, but it's probably for the best. Certainly deserved it.
Well, you're gonna magic him alive for a moment, aren't you?
Not exactly.
Seems like none of you have much information on the Iron Throne, which is surprising given one of your members is Iron Throne.
Seems to me that the Iron Throne superiors keep everyone in the dark on purpose.
Oh, they do, particularly in cells such as this one. But if you'd like, I can also enlighten you as to what happens next.
Certainly.
You will arrest me. You will take me to be tried. I will likely be found guilty. I'll be given some sentence, which the Iron Throne will quickly pay to commute and remove.
And then you will go back to your authority, or your employers, and tell them that if they come for our party member or his friend again, the same thing will happen again.
While I can certainly carry that message for you, and in fact willingly I will, I also need to warn you that there is every likelihood that they will send a much larger party. The Iron Throne is not some backwater business. We are mercenaries, and there are many of us. Thousands.
I just, under the impression that your superiors are profit-minded, And I'm certain even if the throne could win under time, we could make it cost too much for them to continue pursuing those assets.
Do you know how forgiving, in general, royal magicians of Cormyr tend to be?
My understanding is not.
I don't know if Curvin informed you who exactly you were attempting to rough up this evening.
I know
I'm
Fal.
Corthyndahast Tanthul, apprentice to Ganrahast. Perhaps when you are commuted by the Iron Throne, you can take that information back to your superiors that continuing to pursue this unnecessary vendetta could very quickly turn into a vendetta that they are not prepared for.
Listen, I know that despite attempts to pull ranks, official ranks here, there's really not much we can do if the Iron Throne wants to harm our friends and family. We're not going to be able to protect them. So all I want to know is who else knew about Curvin's issue with me and Dorn.
I don't know. Certainly, Irvin would have written to his superiors about you more than once. You are a well-known dealer on the streets for us, one of our prime sources of revenue outside of war. But, also, war is our primary business. Not this nonsense.
Then perhaps it's worth putting this particular issue aside.
As I said,
Could die with
I
Curvin.
will carry the message when they commute my sentence, but that's at least a month away. It will take time for these things to happen.
What's the likelihood that the witch reaches back out?
I don't know. She is not a member of the Iron Throne. She was, for all intents and purposes, our employer. She hired us.
I have no doubt we'll see her again, but that's a separate issue.
I'm curious.
Hmm.
Now that Irvin is unable, can you cancel the...
You mean the
orders
hit
he made?
on Dame Maeve?
Among others.
What others? Oh, you mean the consequences for not attacking him. That was all Curvin. It died with him. And
Good to know.
I believe he said as much, but I'll reiterate it for him. It was a bluff. He just wanted to speak with you. And he's an idiot. Was an idiot.
There's
Veronica
smarter
will find
things
a
than
chuckle at that.
threatening. There's much smarter things to do than threaten a war wizard.
I agree.
Yes.
We should
And a
probably-
martial arts instructor.
We should
If
Because
you'd
I
probably,
looked
like-
down at all the blood on me.
Also, to tell your superiors that the next time they want to talk, to just ask to talk. That will work much better.
Again, I will convey this.
Can I... I'm trying to make sure that the family members of the
What
guard...
she just said is that none of that matters, because Curvin is the only one who did that, and that it was never intended to be carried out in the first place.
Okay, so, yeah.
But they might come after us for killing one of theirs.
They
but-
might come after
Fine.
you for killing Curvin.
that's
That is
part of
the
being an
warning
adventure.
she has given, is that you guys
Yes.
just killed one of their regional leaders, and so
And
and
warning
she's not even
received.
saying it will happen. She's just saying it might. She even said she'll try and convince them not to.
Question: do you know why your boss was trying to set up Maeve, or wanting to discredit?
Again, Maeve was never the point. It was just a means to talk to you.
Well, what makes us so special?
That is a good question, and I don't know the answer. This seems like a tremendous waste of resources to me.
Yeah, Veronica's bored. She's just gonna walk away. Let's just arrest him, or arrest her. Give Knuckles a drink. I don't know.
So are you in for a promotion, possibly? Taking Curvin's spot?
It seems unlikely, given I failed. Failure is rarely rewarded.
What would make this not a failure?
Now that is an interesting question. Evidence that Corvin had failed himself, and that perhaps I eliminated him?
On
Do
his
you want
throat when we're done with it?
throat?
That is gruesome, and I don't have to have eliminated him personally. I just had to arrange his elimination.
Veronica's ears perk up.
But that said, arresting me would put a damper on that plan, since it would rather imply that I had failed.
What would we get out of that situation?
Well, what does success look like to you and your organization with this meeting?
Are you asking me what I would like if I could have everything go my way from this point forward?
Yeah. Let's entertain the idea for a moment.
She kind of rocks back onto her, like, she's kneeling, but she rocks back onto her heels a little more and thinks. Well, first off, Knuckles would need to be paid to keep his mouth shut, because he is not a member of the Iron Throne, and he has already proven to be a bit of a gossip. Secondly, I could not be arrested, because if I am arrested, they will have to pay to remove me from jail, and that will not look good. Resources expended upon me would not be a sign of success. Third, I could bring evidence to them that Corvin was involved in this attempt on the life of a very prominent war wizard and a knight, which does result in the unintended consequence of Cormyr wishing to bring war to the Iron Throne, which, at least currently, I assure you the Iron Throne does not want. If Sembi ever decides to dig into their coffers again, we might change our mind, but without a payer, war is never profitable.
Do you think it would be reasonable to your employers if you were not arrested, but quietly on the side you were maybe passed a few gold to answer questions should Corthyndahast sending them to you?
They don't need to know that I am answering questions for you.
What about
And
Grist?
for a few gold, I would be happy to. Grist is an idiot. But he's a loyal idiot. Honestly, if I walk away from this without being jailed, possibly even side by side with you, Grist will buy whatever story I tell him, because he won't know the truth. He wasn't here for it.
I'll
Seems
just
like a good way
kick
to go.
Curvin. That's how you negotiate, asshole.
So Fig turns to Corthyndahast and says, "What think you on we use some of Corvin's money, pay for Knuckles to ensure our new friend here, whose name my player has forgotten because she's dumb.
Scylla.
Scylla. Keep her safe while she keeps her ears open. And to forgo the arrest this time."
The arrest seems like a formality at this point anyway. There will just be paperwork. I vote. We consider her an ally.
But first, it would be nice to have a little bit more information about the Dark One if you know anything else.
I'm afraid I don't, but I might be able to provide you some information.
If you can make that happen, it's worth it.
Not on the Dark One, but on the Witch.
That's good too.
Lysandra.
I don't know if you've had the opportunity to speak with her at length, or to observe her when she was not busy trying to manipulate a combat field, but I have. I know who she
Really?
serves.
She just shows up and tries to kill us, mostly.
Who does she serve?
Cyric.
Son of a
Who's that?
That makes a lot of sense.
god of murder.
Formerly,
God of
but not
lies.
currently, he is the Lord of Lies and Chaos.
Bad hair.
Bad hair.
Is he the Dark One? Can I make a religion check? Do I know if he's ever
You can
called
make a
that?
religion
God, I
check.
hope not. Gods, I hope not. If he's the Dark One, then we're fucked 6 ways to sideways.
Well, I don't know anything, Jon Snow, so.
Yeah. You know
Religion.
the name Cyric, you know he's the god of chaos.
Yeah, but, like, that's like knowing who Thor is, right? Like,
I don't suppose I can do it.
I'll allow one other.
History.
History I'll allow, sure. 13. You know that Cyric was once a man. About 150 years ago, he was elevated to godhood during the time of troubles, along with several of his adventuring companions. He was initially the god of death, as well as the Lord of Lies and murder. Somewhere along the line, you're not entirely sure, he lost some of those. He's also known as the Mad God.
big thing he did? Or do I only know that Sealy?
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Okay.
You rolled an 8. You know he's a god. That's it.
But LC knows the thing.
Sure.
I just need you to know that I know.
Okay, I'm very
So-
proud of you.
Veronica will try to summarize. So we're considering having Scylla,
Scylla.
some combination of letters,
Starts with an S, ends with an A. We're good.
letting her go, paying her off and Knuckles to effectively be a spy.
A very passive spy.
More like an informant than a spy.
Yeah. And someone who can get us
A contact in the Iron Throne is what
Right.
she's really.
Like Fig is not really asking her to like work against the Iron Throne. She just wants to know what they're up to.
And
I mean-
specifically to reach out to us if she hears something about the Dark One.
She could potentially set up meetings and things
Mhm.
as well, like getting more information about, the witch.
Over the table, she's if you guys manage to, if she manages to convince the Iron Throne to let her take Kervin Mesk's role, that would make her the regional head of the Iron Throne here in Thunderstone. But that is a very small role because it's a very small town. There are public like Iron Throne recruitment centers throughout Cormyr in the larger cities, and those would have much more sway than she could have.
Right, which is why I didn't want her to try and sway anything. I just want her to keep her ears open.
Yeah, I'm just
Who knows?
wanting to be
Maybe
clear that it's a very small town, so she won't have a lot, but it's more than nothing.
we could boost her
Veronica-
career all the way to the top.
Veronica will look at the lady and ask her, how do we know we can trust you?
Because
If
I'm
we
a
did
member of
lose
the
someone.
Iron Throne. All I care
I'm
about
not
is
really-
money.
And if she doesn't do it, the throat's coming out. And I'll point down to Kervin.
Do I believe her though, Niv? Like,
Yeah, make an
I
insight
just
check.
trying to.
Or a history check if you'd prefer.
Well, I'm more interested in whether she personally
Sure,
is
so
going.
insight then. She seems 100% a belief in her conviction that She is in this for the money. She is as mercenary as it comes. She does not give a shit about ethics or morals. What she cares about is where is her paycheck coming from. And so she's not likely to betray you as long as somebody else doesn't find out about your deal and then pay her more to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because mercenaries be mercenarying.
Right. So
But as long as
that's the
she's
risk,
not,
though,
like-
is she's a mercenary,
Of course.
so somebody else could pay her off.
But if we're paying her to do a very passive role, the chances of her getting caught are really low.
Yep.
I'm not expecting her to not take action against us if she's being paid by the Iron Throne for it. I just want her to supply us with some information, maybe in recompense for being let go, so that nobody
Sure.
has to do paperwork.
Yeah, that's all reasonable. And not to mention, you're offering her quite a bit because you're talking about potentially giving her a little money, as well as not putting her through the negative aspect of having to go to jail, deal with that, and get paid to come out, and thus losing her positioning with the Iron Throne. You're also giving her justification to possibly gain a promotion with the Iron. Like she's getting a lot out of this. She has that gives her a lot of goodwill towards you.
Can you just give her a fancy letter and send her on her way, and then we get this informant?
Here's the thing, though. We need to consider the fact that we still have Maeve to contend with. Is Maeve going to be down for this?
It's fine.
Okay. She was not happy about the Iron Throne working within her town.
Think about the Iron Throne selling drugs. I don't think she cares about them doing mercenary stuff.
I mean, Scylla being the head of this town for the Iron Throne, perhaps there's some sway on limiting the amount of drug business
just
going
be
on.
like, hey,
birds with one
Maeve's
stone.
on the warpath. Maybe don't sell drugs in this town.
I mean, that seems like a good piece of knowledge for Scylla, who is now owning this town, right?
Knuckles, were you
Yes.
contracted for just tonight?
No. He has paid me many times. Oh, do you mean my current engagement?
Correct.
Yes, it was for this evening.
I think you can understand that you would otherwise not be getting the rest of your pay, considering it didn't exactly work out to very good bodyguarding.
Yes.
We would like to hire you.
You would like to hire me? What can I do for you, my friends?
Keep your mouth shut. And
Oh.
protect Scylla.
Oh! I like Scylla. She is a good fighter. Not as good as me.
What's
My
Sila's
s-
reaction to
She just rolls her eyes.
And then Fig, there, we found you a body dog. Guard.
I love
It's
that.
okay. You can call me a dog. I do not mind.
That's good, because dogs are very...
They are loyal and friendly. I like dogs.
Knuckles went up in Fig's... and
Yeah, Fig liked that.
Fig liked that.
Fig
will
approves.
remember that.
Well, typically, Curvin would pay me 60 gold for each evening. 30 up front, 30 after.
You should have gone into bodyguarding.
That's way
so
high
much
for
money.
that is way
That
high
is-
for a bodyguard.
So much money!
So
That
out of the
either
money
means that Knuckles is really worth a lot, or Curvin is insane.
Well,
did we get enough money from the boss snake dude to just pay him with that?
Corthin is going to portion out the money. There's too many. Yeah, there's too many. He's
I
going to
think
portion
we
out
had
money.
at
He's going to.
12 Tri-Crowns? What was it?
There was no tri-crowns. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was.
He's
Our
going to
current-
hand
You're so full of shit.
30 gold to Knuckles.
Okay. Which is the rest of his pay for the day.
Right. This is the down payment.
I see.
Anything else you would need to negotiate with Scylla.
Aha! So, Sila! We should talk when we are done here.
Right next to you.
She just
And,
sighs.
He's going to pull out another gold and hand it over to him. This is so you can get a beer with Kaelen.
Ah, thank you.
I can't
Very
help
good.
it, but I like noodles.
Which one of them is for him keeping his mouth shut?
That money is, well, I said keep his mouth shut and guards out.
okay. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing for me to speak on.
Except
I am
that
Sila's
dogs are good.
bodyguard.
Dogs are good.
At least for the moment. Until she stops paying me. And then I'm just a man who is available to be hired. As a bodyguard.
That's between you and her.
Indeed.
We should probably investigate Curvin's apartment.
Yes.
I will take you there, but there are some things that I would prefer you not be given access to.
Reasonable. With
Things, though.
Is it?
Operational security regards to the Iron Throne's activities. Obviously, I'll tell you anything that you wish to know within reason, but I'm not going to betray the Iron Throne either.
That's part of why I want you to go with us, so that you can
Want the information if it's about the Dark
point out
That I will be glad to
things we
find for you.
Making a lot of concessions.
Seems
Mercy
reasonable.
is never a fault.
This doesn't sound like Mercy.
Unless she
Mercy is
betrays
still alive.
us. Well, let's go look. Is there anything in this warehouse that we should look at before we leave?
Not our warehouse.
I don't know if they're storing things
Not
here.
their warehouse either.
Yeah, all right, let's get out of here and go.
Is
Let's
Val's
go check
sweeping
out this
up?
place.
Oh,
Foul
Foul
remember
run
why
to the box.
Foul's upset about the box.
Just
So
running
it's
to the back.
Yeah.
Do
Trying
we,
to
do we
put
need to
stuff
leave
together.
this place?
Make an
standing,
investigation
or-
check, Val.
Okay.
Corthynd, do you still know mending?
I do.
Can you make the boxes
Oh.
pretty again?
I mean, it looks like about 1,000 gold worth of damages at least. Maybe 2.
I'm gonna go up to Foul, figure out why he's rushing off.
He looks very green all of a sudden.
What's the issue?
He's just a tree frog.
I said I wouldn't break anything.
Hmm.
I said I'd pay for any damages.
Ooh, unfortunate.
What? Other
Well,
What is broken over here?
than, yeah.
The boxes when you did your thunder step.
within 10 feet.
Uh,
Even though, again,
would you-
said creatures, but
yeah, no, sorry, it happened. Do you want to make an investigation check, Rob?
Sure.
To see, so what you're assessing here is the damages.
Mhm.
It's
it's less of more.
It's like 10 gold worth of damages, and a mending or 2 will fix most of it.
Oh, this is very unfortunate.
I know.
You shouldn't make promises that you can't afford to keep.
Well, I didn't make a promise. More of Silver said I would owe him, but
Foul, make an
Alright.
insight check at disadvantage. Corthynd, make a deception check. Something in the way Corthynd said that, you can tell he is having fun at your expense.
hey, stop that. So,
Easily fixed with magic.
thank God. Thank the gods. Corthynd, you are the best. Okay.
I know. I really am. As I reach out and start mending.
Yeah, it'll only take you about 2 minutes here. Is there anything else you guys want to do here in the warehouse before we go? I know you guys want to get to Mesk's apartment, but is there anything else in the meanwhile?
Is there a tarp around? There were some on the boxes, right?
Yeah? Oh,
I'll wrap up Shervin's body.
fair.
Why are we taking this with us, Val?
We're gonna talk
need
to him.
Question it.
Are you going
We
to
need
make
to-
me carry it?
We do need to
Do you
turn
want
it
him?
in to the Purple Dragons.
We need to get our story straight too, because we are effectively not like. Are we? What are we saying?
I'm gonna assume you guys can do that, like out of character. You guys can decide what your story is. The reason I'm asking is that we need to take our break, and I want to get to that. But I also I want to give you guys a chance to do anything else you want to do in the warehouse first. So anything else in the warehouse before we go? Cool. We'll take our break here then, and you guys can OOC Lee, before we resume, you guys can get your story straight out of character.
Cool.
Mhm.
And we are back. So what's the plan?
We're headed
To the apartment?
Yeah,
Alright.
we should head to the apartment.
Okay.
But we're saying say la vie to Knuckles and Scylla at that point, or Scylla's coming with us?
Sila's guiding you there.
I assume Knuckles coming with us because he's supposed to be keeping an eye on her.
Yep, Knuckles
Yeah,
is
he's
coming
speed
because
up.
he has to guard Scylla for the evening.
And we are
Candy USB
absolutely carrying Corvin's body in the bag,
In the tarp.
as if we are taking a pig to a luau.
Disgusting.
He's just kind of swinging
Let
between
me
two
guess,
people.
it's
Disgusting.
the
Long
strength
pork.
19 person who's carrying the long
Who else?
Kaelen.
Well,
Yeah, Kaelen.
Oh, Caelen's carrying the long pork? Okay.
Helping Fig, who also has muscles, unlike the rest of you.
so we're gonna be conspicuous. So I know it's
Actually-
dark out.
No,
But-
you just let Fig carry it. Nobody's going to question a whole ass night carrying a thing, even if it looks like a body.
I have a ritual to make a magical floating disc that just follows around behind me.
Oh, yes.
That's
a
not as
floating
fun.
Corpse buffet
And
is even
10 minutes,
less
no.
conspicuous. No, she'll just carry it. She'll throw him over her shoulder like a fireman's carry.
Okay.
And if people ask, she'll just be like, it's dragon business, and keep walking.
It's
Okay.
dinner.
You make your way to the southeast side of town, where you see a tall 3-story ramshackle building leaning up against one of the few walls that Thunderstone actually has. The lower floor is maybe like a local apothecary, not even like actually potions, but like somebody who might do minor healing of injuries. The second floor is probably their home. The third floor is clearly tacked on, and the stairs leading up to it are rickety and feel a little unsafe. When you reach the top, excuse me, Scylla reaches underneath the mat and pulls out a key and unlocks the door.
Seriously?
What?
He was not good at what he did, was he?
He was very good at what he did, but now he's dead.
Which begs the question.
I believe the term you're looking for is failing upwards.
She pushes the door open and steps in ahead of you and says, "Give me a moment to take a look around before I allow you in, but I assure you I will hide nothing."
Shaking my head right now.
That
It's up to you.
I'm shaking my head. Veronica's gonna push her way in and be like, "Yeah, sure."
She is currently standing in the door, so you'll actually have to fight her for that if you want to do that.
What do I think?
You think that she is a little concerned, but you're not sure why. You're welcome to ask.
What's got you concerned?
2 things: booby traps and, again, operational intelligence. I told you I won't betray them.
I think this relationship needs to have some amount of trust to start off with.
Booby traps. Are you good at finding them? Because I am, and I know where he hid most of them.
What I meant was... Proceed.
Then wait here. She smiles, closes the door.
This is so bad. This is not a good idea. Veronica will actually say that.
Veronica, there is little we can gain from forcing this issue at the moment.
If we
I guess
hadn't
we-
chosen
now.
to trust her in the first place, we would have just not even known where to come.
Voicing it now is not a good idea, but we've already made a decision.
So, what is your favorite bar?
You know what? Here. He's giving one of his bottles of moonshine to Knuckles.
I
He
thought you were going to give
looks
him
at the
like
bottle,
a bar of gold or
looks at
something.
you. Looks at the bottle. It is alcohol.
after a fashion.
Puts the cork between his teeth, pulls it out, sniffs it once. Oh, strong stuff. Takes a swig. Good stuff! Offers the bottle to you, Kaelen.
I will definitely take a swig.
I always
Cheers.
prefer the furniture's fate myself.
I just happened to have it on me.
It could strip paint.
After I take my swig,
Clear.
Veronica? This is good stuff.
Veronica's gonna look at Del and curiously and be like, "Why did you have a bottle of this just with you?" And then take a swig.
Again, it could strip paint.
No, this is not worth it.
Right, because like I
Knuckles
have
reaches
some
for the bottle again.
standards.
Yes.
Knuckles reaches for the bottle and takes another swig. It is good!
Secretly, like industrial strength ethanol. It's not even like drinking
Anybody-
alcohol.
Who is paying attention? He also has 5 more bottles kind of tied to his belt.
Those even come from, Del?
I
Where did you get?
As he starts to answer that, the door opens again. Well, come on in. And she steps aside, and you guys step into a small, sparse room. There's minimal furniture, and the curtains are all drawn and heavy. There are ashtrays overflowing with cigarette butts, and the smell of smoke lingers in the air. There are a dozen, maybe, or more, cheap liquor bottles scattered around the room, mostly empty. There are a few stacks of paper on the one small table in the corner, kind of haphazard. They don't even look very well organized. And a small cot rests against the other corner.
Before we all go in, like maybe Veronica's the last person, can I look out just to see if there's anybody
Yep.
paying attention to
Perception
us?
check.
These are so what I'm good at.
Doesn't seem like anybody's watching.
Veronica will go in.
So, did
Foul.
you find anything you needed to hide?
I told you I wasn't going to hide anything. But I did go through the stacks quickly. This stack, she touches, I will summarize for you if you ask, but I don't think you need to know anything on it. Mostly, it's just the disposition of funds. This stack, she touches the other one, is a list of everyone who's been buying drugs in town. Oh, and she toes a box underneath. That has the remainder of his stash of drugs. I would be happy to take this to the Purple Dragons tomorrow and turn it in as a sign of goodwill.
We could do that, right?
But then it wouldn't be the Iron Throne turning it in.
Giving
Promising not
Foul
to
a
continue
look.
this.
We are both giving Foul a look.
I think that would be a good way for you to start your relationship with, was it Sword Captain?
Yeah. Where is his name?
Lionar.
Nope, he's a sword captain. Lionar Maeve. But Maeve's not working right now, remember?
Right. True.
Sword Captain Torin.
And that would be a good way for you to start your relationship with the Sword Captain, since you'll be most likely working together in the future.
Especially
They don't know
since
how much is there, though. I mean,
Oh, and she
Al?
bends down, picks up the box, puts it on the table, opens it, and inside you can see at least 9 doses of Morden Vapor. There's also another 12 doses of a different drug. Most of you don't recognize it, but one of you knows what it is.
Who?
You.
Al, do
What?
you have a better idea? Or do you just want to smoke it?
Dell is somehow summoning a spray bottle to use on Foul if he makes a motion towards the box.
She closes the box again.
I'm not
I think
I'm
we
not going
can-
to judge you. I just want to know the answer. What are your intentions? Is there
He's
some
just
reason
sweating.
the dragons shouldn't have them?
Veronica will just keep looking around. Is there anything else
I'm gonna-
than what she's pointing to?
I want to put my hand on
Make an investigation
Fal's
check.
shoulder and say, lean closer to him and sort of like softly say, so not to everybody in the room, be the man Peaches would have wanted you to be.
Veronica, you find that this room is filthy, and it is making listen, you're a party animal as nobles go, but you're still a noble who grew up with like daily baths and clean clothes and people helping you dress, and oh god, this room is making your skin crawl. It is so
Even
gross.
the noble dog thinks it's too dirty in here.
Ooh, yeah. You'd think somebody who, is paying, 60 gold a day for a bodyguard could afford better care.
I want to look around for anything that looks like
I will
might
allow
be related
one
to the
more
witch.
person to make an investigation
Oh.
check.
maybe it shouldn't be me then.
Fig is kind of
Probably
moving
Corthynd.
closer to Foul and saying, with the most gentle, kind expression she can make on her face, which is very gentle and kind, I know. And it's gonna suck for a while, but you'll be better when you're free of it.
Oh, you do
Meanwhile,
not.
I'll look around.
For the record, I used to smoke with Peaches.
Go ahead, investigation check. You did not.
You
because
gave
you never smoked
hallucinogens to
this
your
stuff.
horse?
What?
You never
Inhaled
smoked
the
it.
vapors.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Steamed it? What do you want
I used to steam. Yeah.
Just a
Corthynd.
high
I
horse.
sniffed with Peaches.
You do find evidence of several traps that have been disarmed. There was a tripwire trap at the door. There's also a pressure plate trap over by the bed. There is also some other trap. I don't remember which one right now. And by that, I mean I never really actually made it up over in the corner.
Right.
But all of
So
them
were
have been
there
disabled.
just the 2 stacks of papers on the
Yes,
desk?
and the smaller one is the one she said that she will not allow you to see, but she will summarize for you at your request.
Dell is using TK to pick up and straighten up the room.
It's going to be a while, buddy.
He's got nothing better to do at the moment other than observe, so.
Is there anything
And this
else
way
to
he's not
note
touching any of it.
here than those papers?
She hesitates a moment, and you can tell she's debating. There was some
Theo.
gold.
Oh. Like a lot of gold or just little gold?
She hesitates again.
A lot then. Okay.
Enough that the Iron Throne will notice it missing.
Well, since you're not under arrest, there's no reason for us to confiscate it, is there? Although, I will point out to you, once Lynar Maeve is back from bereavement, she will not like it if all of this gets on the street.
Which is why I'm going to take it tomorrow. As I said,
Just making sure.
I have no intention of keeping it. Drug dealing wasn't nearly as profitable as Kirby would have liked it to be anyhow. No, I intend to turn this into a recruitment center. A minor one.
You should probably use that money towards continued employment of our boisterous friend out there.
I'll
At least
deal
for a
with it.
little while. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask for that summary.
Certainly. Kervin was managing to bring in approximately 20 doses per month of Morden Vapor and 40 doses per month of Katakuda. Each of those were being sold at a profit. which means that monthly we were moving through somewhere in the ballpark of 2,000 to 5,000 gold pieces.
Profitable.
Fairly
What
good
about
business on
Dream
the
Mist?
suffering of others.
That's more
That's
than
the Morden vapor.
Oh,
It is telling, though, that that's not profitable by Iron Throne standards.
Exactly. It's paltry. When you factor in all of our expenses to manage all of this operation, not worth the expense.
Well, then perhaps the throne will not be too inconvenienced by the loss of Fowl and Dorn anyways.
Who's Foul? I don't know that name.
Fig starts to gesture to him, and then she's like, "Oh, I get it."
That's so in
Got it
character
this
for
time.
Fig.
One of the advantages is that Falaghard was a drug runner. He brought drugs across the border and then sold them. But the Iron Throne doesn't really know about him. He just worked for Curvin. I'm sure Curvin passed his name on once or twice, but I couldn't find him after Curvin was dealt with.
That's for the best.
Probably OD'd. Anyways, was there anything strange possibly in the ledgers? Anything connecting him to...
Well, I only had a few
Sandy
minutes
already-
to skim them, so I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that explicitly yet. But I do have this, and she picks up a piece of paper off the stack.
Interesting.
What's
What
that?
is this?
The contract that Lysandra signed.
Wow.
What does it say?
Turn.
Yoink.
Yeah. So Del, you grab it from her hand. She gladly gives it up too. She's not holding on to it at all. It's a pretty simple contract, engaging the Iron Throne with the concept of convincing all of you to come and talk. Literally, she hired him to manipulate you all into that warehouse. For a price of 3,000 gold.
That much money, and she didn't even try to talk to us. She just taunted us and left.
She winked at Corthynd.
I'm fairly certain she was there to clean up loose ends.
Taunting, brimstone, contracts.
Given the price of this contract, I wonder if the Iron Throne would not be amenable to... I think you would certainly agree that we, as much obliged, have been meddling in Iron Throne's affairs here.
Yes.
Then it's in the best interest of the Iron Thrones that we no longer be in Thunderstone.
Yes.
seems reasonable.
Are you asking me to pay you to leave?
We need passage on a boat out of town in a few days.
How much?
To cast 3,000 gold.
500 gold.
No, it doesn't cost 3,000 gold. I'm full of it.
I'm not gonna fleece her. Corthyn's reasonable about this, I feel.
She hesitates a moment. May I ask you to step outside a moment?
Certainly.
I love
She wants to
Yes.
count the large amount of money that she found, I'm sure.
Del is going to usher Veronica out of the room because he doesn't believe that she will leave voluntarily.
Why? Why do we need to leave?
encouraging Fowl to be strong and leave all that dream mist behind.
We're coming back in, though, right?
Well, yeah. We're just stepping out
Absolutely.
for the moment.
Okay. Fair enough.
So you all step out? Val, do you step out?
Corthynd, you have the strong box, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will follow Corthynd.
A strongbox? We'll discuss that in a moment. She
Strong box.
closes
You
the
may
door
have fucked up,
again.
my dude.
Closes the door again.
Are there any windows?
I
guess they're probably blocked.
They're
would
they are
like to
covered with
perception
heavy
check to see if
curtains.
I can hear her counting coins.
Go ahead.
Can I count her counting coins?
Corthyndahast, I think you should give me that strong box.
You do not hear anything except whispers.
We're a bit busy at
Hers.
the moment.
And by whispers,
Her
I mean
whispers?
foul. No, foul.
Oh, okay.
After a few minutes, the door opens again, and you can hear the jangle of coins as she dangles a purse. 500, you said.
That would pay for our way out of town.
Easily done.
Then we would be
Get
some other
Right back.
city's problems.
And
Veronica-
I can say that it's hush money. To get you out of our hair.
Veronica's very impressed.
Now, you mentioned something about a strongbox. Do you have more of the drugs? I could take those when I take these.
I didn't say anything like that.
No, I think... I don't believe that Val has any more of that left.
He does owe us, was it 1,000 gold, Val? Well, I couldn't find him, so...
I thought that
I
was
suppose-
settled anyways.
No.
If Val's not on the books, then... just eat it as a loss.
He must have skipped town.
It might be better if you did find him. But he was dead.
He's clearly not dead.
Yeah.
Clear that he not be involved at all.
I'd rather not
probably
lie about that. Too much potential to come back and bite me later.
The less lies, the better.
Did we go back inside?
Sure.
I believe so. She
Was
didn't
there-
open the door, or she's standing outside with us.
I mean, if you guys wanted to go back in, she would let you. Although, Ronnie, do you want to go back in? That place is still filthy.
It's pretty filthy, yep. But she was
Parts of
talking
it might
about
be
papers.
literally crawling.
Did we get all the information about the papers that she was pointing to?
I mean,
The one
it would take you some time to go through them all. And she's not going to let you leave with them because she needs them too. They are literally accounts.
right.
She's
I may
told us
contact
matches. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, so far what she's told us matches what we know of them being very isolated cells, and the right hand doesn't necessarily know what the left hand's doing. So,
I may cast a sending towards you in the future to see if you found any more information
Of course.
regarding the dark one in that papers. But I think this will do nicely.
Well then, I hope you have a wonderful voyage downriver, and that I never see you again.
I think that
One
would be
last
best.
thing.
Yes?
Lysandra reached out to you. Or
No, she
your
reached out to
predecessor.
Kurt. Yes.
You being a very generic term for the Iron Throne, and
Understood.
What
What's your
is happening?
question?
could she reach out to you again? We want that information.
I have no means to contact you once you leave town.
I do believe there are ways to write letters and
Oh,
put them into the courier system.
that would be fast enough for you. The couriers are awfully slow in Cormyr.
It is the means we have available to us.
Just
Or
perhaps bring word to Hunt Silver.
Lord Van Silver will get it to us.
Lord Hunt Silver. Very well. I will inform him if Lysandra communicates with the Iron Throne again, and I am made aware of it. And tell him that you want to know.
Very well.
We appreciate that.
Anything else?
Would Veronica recognize you said that only Kaelen recognized that one drug that he's...
Correct.
Would I know that Kaelen
Kaelen?
used...
I feel like, yeah, that she would know. Maybe only have seen me done it maybe once or twice after like a really long night of heavy drinking and shenanigans, where I might, do something a little extra. But usually I try to hide it.
Is there anything you, given the chance, would want to ask Curvin?
No.
Oh, my dear. Nell takes one of the bottles from his belt and hands it to her. Congratulations on your promotion.
It's not assured yet, but thank you. What is this?
She drank that bottle already.
Strong.
Ah. Outside, you can hear he's still drinking the bottle that you gave him, by the way. And Knuckles calls,
I mean, there
"It's
wasn't
good!
that much in it, but yes.
You will like it!"
I'm happy to report the child is home and not mauled by a bear.
Good.
Hooray!
He says hello to all of you.
Yellow.
They say
Bears are
yellow.
friendly.
Red.
He also says red. I don't.
Because yellow.
Yellow.
red,
Oh, got it.
green.
Go do your stuff.
I will inform you what happened.
Yeah,
So-
not while I'm a D&D.
Go
Go
find
away.
a bear.
Love you.
Anyways. So what's now? What do you guys want to do?
I think we're done here.
So did we... Oh, okay, never mind.
We'll just take our
Put
corpse
in
and
his
go.
corpse so that we
And
can
your
talk to
500
it, 'cause-
gold.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Actually, Veronica will ask as they're leaving if she's had any dealings, or if the Iron Throne has had any dealings with the Dracohorns. Dracohorns?
Well, there was a big sale recently.
Sale? What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't know. Your brother
was
purchased
using the mist.
quite a lot of Dream Mist.
That's it, though?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
In fact, most of the information on your brother is that he's the one who was stealing the Dream Mist from us that was coming into town. We literally sold him the Dream Mist that he stole from us.
Okay.
At quite a markup,
Go him.
too. Well done, Fal.
Please.
Yeah. How would you even thank him for that?
I didn't. I never thanked him.
Not very.
If we're on the way out, Veronica is going to attempt to snag whatever the drug that Kaelen that she recognizes.
The box has already been closed and put back under, so you'd have to grab the whole box.
Fig
like,
would
grab
not
it
let
and
you do
run,
that
like-
either.
I thought like it was still on the table with like, you know how like a cardboard box, you know, you close it and it's just kind of like flappy there.
It's probably like a chest.
It's a strong
Yeah.
box.
Oh, I guess they don't have cardboard boxes, do they?
You know,
This is made of wood.
Oh, okay.
hardwood
Cardboard boxes are only
with
in the
brass.
stuff
I guess it would be too much to do. So, all right.
Not
So-
letting Fowl take his drugs. We can't let Kaelen take his.
Now you guys leave with your corpse.
Yay!
Where to next?
Somewhere I can put this down and not have to pick it back up again.
Well, we should probably go question the corpse. We still need to find out some good questions. I got like, why were we special? Why did Lysandra want from us?
Who does Lysandra serve? Although he probably doesn't know, because this is all
We already
very...
agreed, though, don't we? It's that god.
Oh,
You have
yeah,
no
Sarah.
idea who
Um,
Lysandra serves. Well, yeah, you know about Cyric.
Yeah.
What you
know
don't
if that's
know-
Serving a
dark
god
elf.
is not necessarily the same thing.
Right.
What you don't know is if she is actually in cahoots with the Dark One or not.
Right, and I don't know
And
that Curvin
if
would
the
know that
Dark
just
One-
being hired by her.
Right. Like, we don't... Maybe the Dark One's Cyric, maybe he isn't.
We could ask why the Iron Throne has been changing their tactics. That's been showing up in the newspaper.
Where is that at? If you're gonna ask questions like that, you gotta prep your DM better.
You're the one who put it in the newspaper.
Yeah.
There is a lot of
Claude
newspaper
did.
articles.
Look, if you don't have a bullet point list of just what those articles actually mean for the campaign, that's on you.
I have a rough idea.
I feel like there should have been some snaps in that.
But, I mean, I'm just saying, if you actually want an answer, you're going to help me find the information. Otherwise, he's not going to know.
I feel like why would be so special?
10th of
would just be
Altariac,
that
the Iron Throne's new strategy, a shift in mercenary tactics.
Thank you.
I never know what to ask the dead, you know?
Shit, we should have asked for his direct superior.
Did you have any regrets in life that we can help you so that you may pass on to your...
He just unloads all of them. They're like, great, we're not absolving you of any of that. Fuck off.
He's already
Yeah,
at his final reward, presumably.
Kaelin's gonna speak up and be like, you know, you've healed many of us many times, but you don't need to heal the dead as well.
What?
Don't have to work.
We don't need to
them
give the
through
dead
their problems.
therapy, right?
Do you have any?
That was not in character, by the way. That was an entirely out of character, smart-ass comment about what we could ask the dead
While
person.
you're figuring out your questions, where are you going to question this corpse?
I'm just following the mage, man.
Middle of town,
back to
over
our
the
room.
well.
You're going to do this in your room in the Sign of
In the
Thunder.
kitchen. Probably.
Do not
not?
make me carry a whole ass dead body through the place that I like to go baking at.
We can find a back alley then, sure.
Should we just go back in his apartment?
I mean, there's plenty of back alleys right here.
Yeah, like
Just do the ritual in his apartment and then leave him there.
Not a
we're,
bad
no,
idea.
we're gonna turn him over to the Purple Dragons.
Yeah, we gotta turn him. Yeah.
I
Well,
see
I
no
see
reason
no-
why we shouldn't just take him to the Purple Dragons and do the ritual.
Oh, we don't
Wait.
want them to heal.
Question.
They could
Yeah,
ask questions.
Exactly. We don't want his corpse with the purple dragons because
No, they
then
can't. Only the person who casts the spell can ask questions.
Oh, that's right. The movie got that wrong.
But
Also,
What I mean
after
is there's-
somebody...
Some
I was just
random
gonna
guard
say
popping his
the-
head in.
The spell
Did you want a drink?
Includes,
No.
once you cast that on a corpse, it can't have that cast on it again for like a month
A
or
10 day.
something. Yeah, so that's why that wouldn't work the way you think it does.
Does Mavis have a ice chest?
Not for a corpse.
We could go. It's in the middle of the night, right?
It's the middle of the night, yes.
So there's not going to be the sword captain's not going to be there. So we're not going to get like.
It's in fact like 1 a.m.
We could
Fucked,
go there
right?
and
Like-
say we need a room to talk to this corpse. We can definitely do that.
we could go to the Dracohorn Manor too. We could probably get a room there. That would be funny.
We should just go back into his apartment and leave his ass there.
While it is being discussed, Del is going to squeeze the sending stone and
His girlfriend.
In the middle of the night, wake her
So-
up. Damn.
the contingent
You
can
up.
stand down. We are safe.
What?
That's so conscientious. What's the right word for it?
The eagles return to the nest.
The ego has landed. Yeah.
We should not do this in a back alley. That's
Yeah,
what
we just
Veronica
go to the
said.
Purple Dragons.
He's telling the person connected to Hunt Silver that the people that we wanted him to have on hand can go to bed.
Yeah, I get that.
This was not.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, let's go to the Purple Dragons.
Here I am, walking through town at 2 a.m. carrying a corpse.
As you do.
Do they
Val
okay,
relents and
do
thinks
they
like,
know?
yes! Boom!
We told Hunt Silver, we told Maeve, but do they know what went down? Because we're gonna have to start with that explanation probably. Why do we have a corpse?
You get a reply. What time is it? Jeez. I'll let Hunt Silver know. I hope you and everyone else are safe. Will I see you again soon?
I can't use the sending stone until
Tomorrow.
pretty much 24 hours from now.
Yep.
And I did literally say, we are safe in the message.
Yeah, yep.
This is what I get for
Sweet on
waking
you.
somebody up.
Yep.
Yep. Anyways, I suspect that between Corthynd and I, they're going to start from the assumption that there's a reason we have a corpse.
Okay, fair enough.
We didn't just kill somebody for fun.
All right. So, you guys have now been standing at the bottom of the stairs in the southeast side of Thunderstone for about 5 minutes, debating where to go. What's your answer?
Dragons.
Purple dragons.
That's why I was walking
Okay.
through town at 2 a.m.
Just making sure. I'm just making sure that's the final answer. Because
I sang a whole song.
Anybody else
I was busy
imagining
writing a
Fig
message?
skipping and the body just kind of bouncing along
on her shoulders.
Yeah.
No, that's disgusting. But she is walking jauntily.
So the body's still
Hi-ho,
bouncing.
hi-ho. I carry a corpse, we go.
All right.
Look,
You guys make your way to the
humor
barracks.
amuses me. Deal with it.
The door is closed.
Of course. Is it locked though?
It seems to be locked, yeah.
They're shut up for the night.
Or you could knock.
I'm going to knock.
You knock. You wait.
Fig's in front. Just use the guy's feet.
About 2 minutes later,
Stop now.
you hear a heavy iron bar being thrown. And then the door creaks open, and one of the lady members of the guard is there. Yes?
We need to borrow a interrogation room.
On whose Oh, you're the war wizard.
On ours.
Right. And she steps back and opens the door. This way.
Thank you.
Fig just jauntily carrying her obvious corpse.
Bring the suspect.
We don't have interrogation rooms, but we do have an office and a holding cell.
Oh.
I think.
Either one would be fine.
Holding cell.
He's not going
It's not
anywhere. He's
less.
dead.
Right. He's dead? Oh. Why not just use this room then?
The foyer?
Wrapped up, don't worry.
The foyer, yes. There's nobody in it except her, so.
That would be fine.
Once you're all in, she does close the door for you. Do you need anything else, or can I go back to sleep?
Yes.
Give
Could
it
That's
a
all
we-
we need.
Can we? Do you have coffee or tea or something?
I am
Quite
not your maid.
How
Just,
rude.
Missed. Thank you. Go get some rest.
Lock up on your way out. She puts a key down beside the exit and then turns to go.
Yoink, that's
secure
our
over
key
here.
to the purple dragon stuff now.
Presumably, we put it back through the door when we go out.
No way, we got a key now.
Purple dragon. This is a purple dragon thing. I can have a key. Anyways, I will
Okay,
set the
sure.
corpse down gently on the floor. I'm not throwing it down because I don't want it to dismember itself. I don't.
I mean, that doesn't matter. It's fine.
Scorch,
I-
and it's
She's
everywhere.
everywhere.
Blood.
Somebody
Like,
has
hey,
to clean
you
that
know?
up, though.
You just
That's
drop
true.
it in it.
Yeah.
She is a bird
we should
dog.
just-
She sets it down very gently.
Do we need the
Splorch.
throat?
we have now progressed into D&D Lego.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
If you drop something too
Actually-
hard, it just goes...
Anyways.
Do we need to mend this
Oh,
throat
no.
or anything?
No, we don't need the throat. We just need the mouth.
Great.
Clear in
That
his
is an
head, out of the tarp.
Interesting little detail of that.
Yeah,
I think that's because
can
you
question
can
ahead.
just have a...
Yeah.
It's because of
Okay,
people like me.
So, what questions
Mhm.
are we asking?
Yeah, I've got 3 so far. Why were we
Yep,
so
5,
special
right?
that you needed to talk to us? What did Lysandra want from us?
Well, those
why
seem like the
has-
same question.
That's what I was wondering. There's probably like he'll say, "Oh, well, it's because Lysandra hired me to," which we know that already. So
It might, but at the same time, it might be good to know if that is
Could
it, or if there was a second.
you could phrase it as, why did Lysandra need to talk to us specifically?
We could also
Although I
make
guess
it more vague and well.
We need to ask more specifically about the god of death.
Kellenvor?
I don't think he's gonna know anything about that.
Oh, you meant Cyric.
Cyric.
why has the Iron Throne been changing their tactics? Would you have killed Maeve? Would you have gone through with your threats?
No, he already confirmed, and Niv already confirmed that was the bluff.
We confirmed that that's what Scylla believes.
No, Niv.
No, he told us before you killed him that, well, before you attacked him, that he just wanted to talk to us. He didn't say anything about Lysandra, though. She just kind of
Right.
popped in on her own.
We got two more questions.
We could ask like a more like vaguish one, like what information should we know that you haven't shared or something like that. Although he
He's
could-
not under any compulsion to tell us,
Mm-mm.
or even to tell us the truth.
Doesn't the body tell the truth according to what it knows?
Nope.
Don't you remember
Is
in
not-
Baldur's Gate all the time it says, I'm not talking to you, you're the one who killed me.
It has to talk, but it doesn't have to give you the truth. And specifically, if you're hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy, it has the option to not tell the truth.
We
So that's
did,
why
in
I'm
fact,
relying
tell
on the
his
people
third
that
eye.
have better insight to
Mm.
figure out any results we have from it. We could ask if he has any hidden drug caches.
Yes, we could. Well, aside from the one in the apartment.
It's too bad for you, Fal, that the person who could smell it from like 20 clicks is the one person who was trying to take it away from you.
Everyone's trying to take it away from me.
Just gonna note you have 30 minutes left in this session.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
I'm good with those questions. I think that those are.
Are there any other drug caches he could just say yes or no to?
Tell us where the other drug caches are.
Like, we need to concern ourselves with cleaning up the drugs off of the city streets. We gotta go up to Arabelle, right?
We could ask him about Arabelle. Does he know anything about that?
Oh, who's in charge of the Iron Throne in Arabelle? You might
Yeah.
know that. Not that we need to know, but we have all these questions.
Well,
Also,
maybe. Sorry, go ahead.
we could just ask directly, do you know who the Dark One is? Is that on our list?
I feel like. I mean, we could, but he might answer something, and we might on the fly need to figure out another question, a follow-up question. So
Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and use the book to cast Speak with Dead.
Go ahead and cast
Leaves
it.
it with one charge.
As you read from the book, the words begin to glow, and a faint greenish mist emerges from the book and enters the corpse.
Ooh.
The lungs begin to fill. The body, it's clearly not alive, but it moves. And it sits up just a little.
hey, Del, where's those bottles of alcohol? I think I need a drink.
He'll hand one over.
Veronica will take a swig.
Why were we so special that you needed to talk to us?
I was paid to speak with you, and you had been in my way.
What did Lysandra need to talk to us about?
She wanted me to recruit you so that she could hire you later.
Why has the Iron Throne been changing their tactics?
It is not a time of war, so we must find other means of financing our membership.
Who's in charge of the Iron Throne in Arabelle?
Aaron Blackthorn.
Aaron Blackthorn?
Garen.
Garen. Okay. That was not a question to the corpse, by the way.
I know.
Wanna...
I know. I got you.
Can you enunciate better, dead guy with no throat?
Where are any caches of drugs that you have stored in Thunderstone?
There's only one in my apartment.
Insight check.
You can't.
Okay, that's all 5.
And with that, the corpse slowly sinks back down onto the tarp. The green mist emerges from its mouth and disperses into the air.
It wasn't really that enlightening.
But it confirmed some things that Scylla told us, which indicates she was at least dealing in good faith. And now we know who to watch out for in Arabelle.
Okay, we have. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
So
I'm going to-
now what? Do we leave a note with the body, or?
I suppose that's for the best. Corthynd will write on a piece of paper that he has. Or do they have, like, paper on the desks of the
You want to go
Annoying
check
guy?
the desk of the annoying guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my own paper.
Just leave the body on the desk of the
Make
annoying
an
guy
investigation
Oh.
check.
with the paper on top of it.
Make an investigation
Fig's
check.
going to pick up the body to take it to the holding cell because it just seems rude to leave it in the foyer.
You find a ledger and some loose paper, pens, everything you need.
Yeah, okay. So on one of the loose paper, I'll write that this is Curvin the Snake. He fell in a confrontation with Much Obliged. We will be back in the morning to give a report further.
But we didn't want to take the corpse into our tavern.
I mean, that's implied, right? I'm going to go pin it to the corpse in the holding cell.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe I should just put that on there so they don't... Well, we'll be in the morning. It's fine. If they don't find it before then, there'll be a pleasant surprise when we come in and say there's a corpse in your holding cell. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll just pin
Yeah.
it to the corpse in the holding cell.
Okay.
That was a good night's work.
I need a bath.
You're telling me.
Yeah, you need to.
Corthynd will now, an hour or so after we've had the fight and Kaelin's just been soaking in that blood all the time, prestidigitate the blood off of him.
Oh, that's great. This isn't just temporary, right?
With you, yes, but it'll be new and fresh blood.
Now that's an idea for a spell.
That'll do.
Disappearing, reappearing prestidigitation.
You could call it prestidigitation because it's a dick thing to do that.
I like it.
Oh, jeez.
So we will lock the outpost as we leave. And is there a way to like slide the key back under the door?
Nope.
Okay, well that's Figs. To
It is
deal
a
with.
heavy banded iron door with like the gap between
Yeah.
the door and the floor is real narrow.
I would put it on my inventory, but I am actually in full intent to give it back when we give our report.
We'll be back
Fig
in
is
the
not
morning
that
to give
kind
it
of
to him.
dude.
All right. You guys head back to the Sign of Thunder. I'm assuming you're begging Maeve to draw a bath for you.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, and she'll do it.
Mavis
Sorry,
and not
Mavis.
Maeve.
Sorry, Mavis, rather. Yeah. She'll do
Maeve,
it.
come stop mourning your dad.
She'll do it for you.
This is Rodney we're talking about. She will beg anybody who will listen to draw a bath from her.
We got
At this
Maeve
point,
and Mavis and Kael and Kaelen.
Ronnie would consider
There is-
actually putting water in the bath herself.
There is a bathroom right next to the room that you have been sleeping in, with 3 baths in it. There's another bathroom on a different floor with 2 baths in it. So if you guys want to,
So as we're walking back, I want to talk to Corthynd. Just be like, so do you just never have to take baths with this magic?
I enjoy baths. They're quite indulgent, but no, if I don't need to.
Can you teach me how to do this?
I could, but I'd have to charge.
Just go roll in
Okay.
some dirt.
Very good at rolling in dirt.
Corthynd. Well, now that we are all wrapped up with business for the day, it's been quite some time since I've had a bit of tea. Just
So Fig, being the dumbass
One.
she is, like, I can make tea cookies. Do you want me to make tea cookies for you?
I wouldn't mind some cookies to go with it.
Dell
I need
is
some of
leaving
the
you all
tea, though. You put
downstairs
tea
and
in
going
the
to
cookies,
crash.
you know, right?
Oh, I thought you meant cookies that go with the tea.
They do go with tea, but
no.
you put some of the tea in it, so you have like some. What's the big word that means it goes to verisimilitude in your tea service?
I don't think it would taste too good.
Oh, it is like 2 a.m. Maybe I shouldn't be making cookies.
But
I
seriously, Corthynd,
will
we're gonna dole this out, right?
give Foul. I will sleight of hand Foul a dose of the Dream Mist.
a whole dose or a
Oh,
half
okay.
dose? You could do a half dose.
A half dose. Let's start weaning him off.
Oh,
I don't know how to
Come
mark
on,
a half
this is-
dose on here.
it's been like a week, Corthynd.
Make a persuasion check.
Is that your stinky evil weed?
Hey, I'm sleight of handing it. Should I roll for that?
Yes.
You're also
I mean, should we
discussing
really
it.
start with the normal amount that I would use?
Is
Everybody
that your
saw that.
stinky toxic weed? You didn't sleight of hand it. You just threw it at his face. Like,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, basically.
He sleight of handed it by throwing it at his chest as fast as possible. You see nothing.
That's probably fine enough for now, don't you think?
Was it a half?
Take the,
Yeah.
the edge off? Yeah.
Ugh. Don't know. Never done a half.
this way. What you've got will last longer that way because you're not getting any more.
That is true. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to mark a half dose on this.
I don't know either. I'll figure it out later.
So as we go into our rooms, whatever vocal component that Corthynd used to cast prestidigitation, Kaelen will like really quietly try to do that.
What's your vocal component, Rob?
I never
Does it even have one?
made one for. I
Does
don't-
this? Yes.
Does it? Yeah, it does. Verbal and somatic.
So what's your verbal component for Presti?
Corthyn's grime intolerance.
Do you wanna reference my 2nd edition lore here?
Sure.
So at one point I created a history for the cantrip spell. A woman named Renalia Cantrip. This was, of course, 2nd edition when prestidigitation was called cantrip. So you could call it something about Renalia. Since I know you
Just
use
that, verbatim.
names of famous wizards for all of your
Right.
spells.
Renalia. Something of Renalia.
Nalia's cleansing.
It can also soil them.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
I
even
don't think I've
you
ever
could even
once seen anybody use it that way, though.
Oh, I have.
I have. I've used it that way.
Rob, you could do what I just posted.
Yeah, remember he made Kaelen smell bad.
He did. Never mind. Objection rejected.
Surprise of Renalia.
There you go. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, so I'm like very quietly like trying not to draw any attention to me trying this and like trying to like make a candle change. And
Yeah,
of course,
make-
I
make,
get.
Make an Arcana check.
Wow, I'm actually gonna roll for it.
Yep.
I thought it was just automatic fail. This is great. Cool. Let's do this. Arcana check.
Yeah, it fails.
Yeah. So I'm just like desperately trying to like figure out how to not have to take baths again.
I literally can't get my head around that concept. I take a bath like every other day.
Sometimes
before going-
every day.
To bed, Corthyn's going to cast Detect Magic on the things that he recovered
knife.
from.
The knife is very
Yeah.
magical.
Is the ring?
Oh, yeah, also the ring. The ring is evocation. The knife is, I believe, conjuration. Let me double check.
Let's not get cantrips.
Veronica's put her hair up in like a towel and she's very like clean and happy.
I appreciated the shower pantomime you were doing, or the bathing pantomime you were doing. That was pretty good.
Yeah, conjuration.
Okay. I will then also go ahead and cast Identify on them.
Okay. I'm just going to drop them both on your sheet, and you can decide what to do from there.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's see. Here is the knife. It's called Venom Blade. And you
Two
probably knew
guesses
what
what
the
it
ring
does.
was. You probably knew
Yeah,
exactly what the ring
mhm.
was. So there's the ring for
Right.
you.
I think that
For the rest
knocked
of the
my ass
party,
off the-
it's a ring of the ram.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That's what he used.
Oh, that's a cool
used-
knife.
All 3 charges on you, by the way.
Yeah,
He was just like, fuck this shit.
I clearly pissed him off.
Ooh, I want that.
What does that dagger do?
Neat dagger.
Oh wait, I can see it.
Poisons you. It's a +1 dagger that injects poison into the target. Damn, that's nice.
Cool.
Ring of the Ram. Oh man, of course it requires attunement.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah. Anybody want a Ring of the Ram?
I think I already have a ring.
I got an open slot, or I feel like I could.
The ring doesn't take attunement, right?
Yes, it does.
No, it does.
Oh, that's
I'm all attuned up.
What does it actually do? It just pushes them away and does a bunch of damage?
Yep, pretty much.
It has,
pretty much.
It's got
It
3 charges, and you
summons-
can use any amount of them when you attack with it.
Is it an action or
Some-
to use
Yeah.
it?
It also
Yeah, it's
summons Angry Dave, so, you know.
It's an attack action +7 bonus to hit.
Thank you, Lauren.
For each charge, it's 2d10 damage. You can do 6d10 damage, which is what he used against Del.
It would
He's
be
an
nice to
he's
be
an
able to
ox,
push
so.
people into the
The
moonbeam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be a pretty good wombo combo.
And we
How
have,
much movement can it do per charge?
5 feet per charge.
No, it's 5 feet per use.
Okay.
Oh, so even if you send 3, you can't do it more than 5. Oh, interesting.
Oh no, you're
wait,
right. It is per charge.
For each charge. Yeah.
Oh man, I
okay.
should have sent Del much further than I did. Ha!
Yeah. He got off easy. He
Yeah, he
wouldn't have
did.
been
I
able
should have
to
had him crack
grab
his
that.
back on the next part of the.
Although I feel like the
No,
athletic
I'm
check
relatively
to-
certain my ass would have been in the
In the drink.
moonbeam.
I feel that the check he made to grab the side would have halted the movement.
It doesn't matter. Point is, yeah, 5 feet.
So
per
yeah,
charge.
It's a strength
if
check,
you want
so
it-
maybe either Fig.
It's a strength save.
Oh, strength.
The
Oh,
attack.
sorry.
The attack roll is just +7, no matter.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Fig's also using all of her attunement slots and is not willing
Oh,
to let go of
Over
her.
the table, as
Awesome
far as I
cloak of
know,
Flappy.
only 3 of you have attunement slots left, and that's Fal, Veronica, and Kaelen.
Yeah, this would be good for
I
Fal to wombo combo them into the
Yeah, I agree.
moonbeam.
Okay.
I should still. Yeah, I'm only attuned to 2 things at the moment.
Oh, I thought you had 3.
Well, would you rather have it? Matt?
All
There
right.
you go.
It sounds like you guys are going to take a short rest here, so we can do that. And then I think we'll just end here because we're so close to
Right.
our usual conclusion time. So here's your short rest. That said, I'm sure you want to know your experience.
How were you all seeing the dagger and the ring? Was that like somewhere in the
It was
They were
on
on
Corthyndah's
my
sheet.
sheet.
Oh,
Then everybody other than Corthynd was just getting what Rob was telling us.
Yeah.
okay.
And
I can't
Ring of the
see
Ram's like one of the more famous D&D items, so
Yeah.
some of the people already knew what it did, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, if you want, I can get you the stats for it, Apollo. It's online. Easy.
It's
to
very
find.
iconic.
No, that's fine.
You all get 850 XP, which is enough to level you, but you need a
And
long
then
rest
some.
to level.
850,
850.
14,
Wait, does that mean we
600.
go over?
Yep.
Yeah, you just started crowing it for the next level.
What was our new total?
Total is
14,600.
14,600.
Yeah.
I imagine we'll have plenty of time for a long rest on the boat.
Yep. So before we break for the evening, I just want to double check. Are you guys planning tomorrow, Icely, to go? I know you're going to talk to give a report, but are you then planning to go to the mines this evening or this day?
I thought so.
We
This'll
don't
be the
need to
second or the
money
third
anymore,
day.
but it's like important for Veronica, so we should.
Right.
Yeah,
Are we on day 2 or 3 of it'll give me 3 days and then come back?
2.
Okay. So the
Yeah,
day
we gotta
the day that just ended is 2, or are we going into
No,
2?
the day that starts
We're going
is
into
2.
two.
So you
Okay.
have
we have
tomorrow,
plenty of
and
time.
then the next day is the day that you're supposed to leave in the morning of.
So we
we
need
get
to
back in time.
get the mine done in a day if we can Scooby-Doo this.
Oh, did who wound up getting the Venom Blade?
We haven't decided. Corthynd has it at the moment, but we haven't
Okay.
rolled it out.
Veronica
Okay.
would take it. I don't use daggers a lot, but I do have my other weapon mastery in them.
And it's always good to have a good melee in case you get like pinned down, because
Yes.
shooting into melee is never great.
I think Ronnie's really the only dagger user.
I should take it.
One other could use it, but Doesn't matter.
Can use and is likely to use her.
All right, cool. Well then, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. We will end our session here. That, by the way, was session 40. So next week we will start with session 41. We'll do the mines. That is, I want to remind, in 2 weeks, because Apollo is out next week, and we're not doing an Apollo-centric story without her. So,
Sorry.
we will pick up on the 2nd of whatever that next month there is, June, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys.
June 2nd.
See you then. You know what?
Narratively, does Val basically take this half dose that night?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that real quick.
Let me open things back up. And
I've,
I don't have to hide in the stables anymore. I'm going to do it right in the room.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. Enjoy your venom dagger.
You not sharing your room with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Does anyone want a hand crossbow?
And am I gonna have to like roll to not breathe this shit in?
Depends. Are you in the room when he's doing it?
Probably. I'm probably curled up at the bottom of my bed asleep.
Then yeah, you're gonna get a contact high.
Oh, great.
Wait, I thought it was tea. I thought he'd drink it.
No.
You breathe the vapors.
Drinking
out.
it will
It's
kill you.
Very poisonous.
Wait, for some reason, I thought he was like.
Val, are you doing this while she's sleeping in the room? For sure.
Yeah,
Go out
remind
on
me
the
of the
roof.
layout. What was the,
It's just a small room, just like 10 by 15.
Okay.
College dorm with
No
two
attached
beds in
bathroom.
it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hmm.
You can hotbox it under your covers.
He basically steeps it like tea and then just breathes in the.
Yeah. But so if you do it under the covers, hotbox style, you'll get some extra. You might be able to boost it back up to a full dose worth, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Contain the vapors.
I'm gonna
Do not share with the dog.
All right. I need you to make a charisma save. Corthin and Fig, I need charisma saves from you two as well, but you have advantage. Oh, Val, you are not charmed by the vapors. Oh no, poor Fig is, though. And so's Corthin! You two have some real nice dreams.
I didn't think I was in that room with them, was I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you and Val. went into
Veronica
that one.
switched rooms with basically both of you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She doesn't want to live with Fig for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
for some reason.
I still need a wisdom saving throw from all three of you.
Okay.
Great, I'm great at those.
Again,
too.
you two both have advantage on those. Okay, for the next several hours, it won't matter. You all have disadvantage on checks and saving throws to see through illusions or to avoid being charmed. But you're asleep, so doesn't matter.
Just this
I have
dog
some
at the end
funky
of
ass
the bed.
dreams.
Little legs twitching the whole night. Like,
And then I need a constitution saving throw from all three of you as well.
So I didn't get high from that.
You did not.
dog high, good job.
He's going to take another sniff.
That is you huffing the whole thing, man. You would need another dose to do that.
Corthin.
Advantage on the con save. Or
Told you a
no?
half would
Yes,
work.
advantage on the con save.
Okay. All the downsides.
Okay, Corthin and Fig, you are not going to suffer withdrawals. But Fal, you're back in withdrawal symptoms.
All the downsides, none of the benefits.
Has weird dreams and kind of goes.
Ooh. Oh no! I rolled max on the duration.
Oh no!
See, you should have just listened to Fig and not done it at all. You were better off.
I have to.
We can discuss that next time.
Yeah. Anything else before we end for the night?
No.
Sitting there all night watching the dog benefit from his drug, being angrier and angrier at her.
I am going to end the stream here. Have a good evening, everyone. See you in 2 weeks.
No, I don't.